Brought to you by Fanoia EN, here is RCG Debate 2024.
I'll be hitting the live button soon myself.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and what is up, my digitalists? Wait, what the fuck? Did I botch it? Oh no, I think I might have botched it. I'm sorry.
The music is not on your own scene, that's why.
I didn't know you were ready.
This is a professional start to a stream, isn't it?
We're doing a great job.
Alright. Anyways, welcome to the VTuber Resident Cool Guy Election Debate of 2024. I'm your host, the Digital Warrior 8021. You might be asking yourself, what the fuck is this? Well, for those of you who have scrolled through social media recently, you might have seen the presidential debate, which was an absolute shit show. So here I've gathered 4 VTubers from 4 different corners of the internet to debate on the most nonsensical, most irrelevant, most ridiculous topics known to man, as if they were actual real-world problems. And with that being said and done, let's go ahead and introduce each one of our candidates for the evening. To do this all over again.
Just keep going.
But then again, the whole... Okay, good. Wait, where's the... What happened to the music? Where's my music? Oh, man. Okay, so... Okay, I gotta do this again. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, representing Viridian Vale, we have the 333rd Digital Warrior, Zero Blind Star. Representing the Maskless from the galaxy of Paleoxus Epsilon Aletheia, Sucrose Cerise. Representing the Bamboo Bay, we have everyone's favorite panda-loving pirate, Malisma. And representing Nature's Will, we have from deep within the forest green, Herbalink. I hope I pronounced your name right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to want to miss a second of this, because this is going to be the most and least important event of your lifetime. So get yourself a snack and be right back, because we are about to debate our hearts out to see who will earn the title of Resident Cool Guy. Now, with that said, let us begin. First and foremost, we will have our mediator, High Media, explain the rules.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am a narcoleptic penguin by the name of High Media TV. If you're watching on my stream and wondering, hey, why is your face up, but the penguin's on the other stream? Don't worry about it. It's hot, and I don't care if y'all see this chest hair, but I do care if their audience do, because they didn't consent to that. Anyways, we have some rules. Each candidate will be asked a series of questions, and each candidate must answer each question honestly. Each candidate will receive a 2 minutes period of time to speak on each question. We will go in order from left to right. So we're not using manga rules here. While one candidate is speaking, others will not be permitted to speak. If a candidate talks out of turn while another is speaking, the interrupter will be muted for the duration of the current speaker's time. Although this will only be done in the most egregious of cases. I do not have the power to do this. Wolfie does. Fear him. If a speaker talks over their 2-minute limit, each remaining candidate who has not spoken will receive additional time. Oh dear God, we're going to be here till the sun dies out. So on that note, again, I am your host, Evan from High Media TV. I exist continuously, non-consensually. Let's get into our first question, shall we?
All right.
Does pineapple belong on pizza?
First of all, hold on. Herb did have to go do something IRL, so let's kind of wait on that for a second.
Can we fix
I
my
mean, Herb's
stuffiness in the meantime? If
Yeah,
so?
we can
Yes.
fix
Sure,
things.
we
Let's fix
we can
things.
do that.
All right.
Because I also have a couple.
I
of
mean, the
questions
music
here,
was
so,
originally meant to stop at around this point. Well, long before this point, but hey, we can always edit it out on YouTube. That's
I know,
fine.
Char.
Totally
Wait,
fine.
is the music not playing or is it playing? Am I crazy not hearing it? Is it playing and I just can't hear it?
It ended a
probably
little
don't
bit
have
ago,
it.
but even then, it ended
I'm
up
trying to get
stopping.
Oh, there
all the
isn't any
audio
background
going.
music. Okay.
I want
I
everybody
just need
to
to know
have
if I need
their
to put on
audios
Spotify.
on
All the
every
live
scene,
stuff
so
behind
I'm
the
just
live.
manually
No, it's
adding
okay.
people
All the
into
live
into
behind the
this
live.
one scene right now, so then all your audio goes like to stream and stuff.
Alrighty.
Okay,
Let's
yeah.
see, nobody can.
But in the meantime, let me actually get us some background music
Thank you.
because it only made sense
Yes.
for
Give
frickin'
me-
it only
give
made
me
sense for
music.
us to have the music that was playing a little while ago to be Smash music because for those of you who are actually paying attention to the music that was playing before it randomly decided to cut off, we were playing a lesser Battlefield from Super Smash Bros. 4, which is by far the greatest, in my personal opinion, though some of the candidates might beg to differ, but then again, I'm not one of them.
I don't beg.
I like the screamy Latin song.
Screamy Latin song, what?
Oh no no no!
Oh, my ears. Oh God, dear Jesus,
Oh,
turning you down.
Alright.
Also, I'm just
Come
kind of in
on.
the top right hand corner. Just don't mind me.
Yeah.
I put
So
myself up here
Herb
willingly,
went to
I'm
do
just holding on for dear
something
life.
at the moment.
My hands hurt.
I
All
mean,
right,
we
so
can
a
start with
couple of
someone else,
additional
right? Oh, go ahead.
I mean, obviously we were gonna go from left to right, so Herb's gonna
Oh.
be the last one to speak. So a couple of additional rules that were kind of unscripted because, well, I didn't really think about it at the time. Always be respectful of each other. No yo mama jokes. No frog blinking, and most
Wait.
importantly, no golden bear scrotum.
What's the last two? I know the first one. I don't. What's the last two? What's the what?
I'm not repeating myself, but
Okay.
it's those two are rules you don't have to worry about breaking.
Oh, okay.
I do
Alrighty
have the
then.
presentation up if we want to show the question on screen.
Wait, you have the presentation up at the moment?
Yep, you can.
Hold on
You
a
can
second.
press the view presentation button.
Oh, hold on. I am. All right, here we go.
And
So
you're
the
gonna read
first
everything that's
question-
on those presentation pages, right? Like it's okay.
Of
if
course,
my
we're gonna
friend
read
can't see
it. Of course, we're gonna. Yeah. The
Or I
first
could share
question,
this.
of course, thanks to High Media reading it a little while ago, now I will. Does pineapple belong on pizza? 0, it's to you.
It's out of order. 0 goes before me, and then everything else is in order. And I don't feel like changing it back again.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Also, let me know if the background music is better or not. Because for some reason, OBS is not letting me hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, 0, your mic is muted in the Video Ninja. Can you unmute so then DigiStream can hear you?
This is why I
Wait,
don't
what?
like
He was muted in Video
fucking-
Ninja?
Yeah, he was muted in Video.
Anyway.
I need to. Put
Okay.
it out. So hold on.
Yeah,
It gives
Trace, kindly.
sweetness
Please start again.
to it when
Oh, wait. Did he?
like
Did
Did
you
you
also
just mute
mute
yourself, dude?
Discord?
Bro.
What
Did
happened?
you mute? No.
What
You
the-
gotta be unmuted in both. So we can hear you in the call, and the chat can hear you in the
Wait,
stream.
did his Discord die?
Okay,
My-
while we handed the scuff,
my-
look at my nose. It's my mic.
Playing Master Duel while y'all are sussing this out.
Wait, did your Discord die, 0?
Okay.
my Discord has
Uh,
been dying for weeks.
Echo.
Apparently.
Can we-
Okay.
Alright, you're both there.
Okay.
Yes, no yo mama jokes.
Also,
That's
Digi,
right.
I subscribed it to your one for you. Have a 3.
Thank
have
you.
$5
Thank you.
as
I appreciate.
well.
Thank you for the tier 1
Yep.
sub.
It belongs on pizza. I'm going to say that.
Okay.
Because one of the main things that there was a about a war technically at college that was a pineapple versus no pineapple pizza. I think you can guess who was on the pineapple side. And we've had it throughout the very first semester, like the second semester I was in college, and at the end of the semester, the one that had the no pineapple on pizza had pineapple on pizza, and he was like, "Don't tell anyone else." So it does. There's not
Interesting.
it works. Somehow it works.
Okay.
Not really explainable,
Okay.
but it works. Next person.
I say wrap it up, Zero.
Yeah, go ahead and start wrapping it up. It's
Yeah.
Cerise's turn.
All right. Going ahead.
All right. So
That's it?
now that we have now that here, I should hold on. I should probably just have a timer up and just manage this.
Yes,
for it.
please.
All right, I got it.
Yes,
All right.
please.
So
Thank
now that we have heard from Pineapple Maga, it is time to hear from the next candidate. Cerise, the floor is yours.
Cerise,
Okay.
it's to you.
Waiting for you to say my name. All right. So you don't need to be in college to know that pineapple is a great complementary taste to all of the flavors that belong to a pizza. Also, we need more yellow on pizza, not just banana peppers. Don't do yellow bell peppers though. That shit's gross. Oops. Yeah, they're really good gastronomical, like complementary flavors to each other. It's not for everybody, but if someone wants it, let them have it. Don't just. I abhor the rumors of people saying it's like, oh, pineapple doesn't belong on pizza. Well, they never even tried it. Come on, please. I want to be honest here, as the representative of the maskless. We don't want to keep any secrets between anyone. Just be honest with yourself. Don't just, oh my gosh, the penguin is blowing up on my screen. Oh my god. We'll figure this out. Is the penguin angry at me?
Achieved
no.
inflation.
Yes. So like, I feel like it's a good taste on pizza. I'm not going to require it to be on pizza. I believe in the freedom of choice. So
25-second mark.
everyone has their own decision they want to make in this case. And that's I'm done.
Now that the
All
strange
right.
goblin child has announced, do we have any? We will move on. It'd be like that. And from him, Media TV.
I
Oh,
pronounced your
God.
name Himedia the first time we met.
He made
You also called the Winston's Master Round Table the Winstonia Master Round Table.
Winstona,
Sure.
and one of your mods purposefully misspelled it.
Yeah, that's Chara. He's in my chat right now. He's a bastard.
Hi, Chara. Hope you're
Hello,
enjoying the debate.
Hello there.
Moving on.
Anyways, Melisma. It's
Oh,
to you.
me. It's my turn to answer a
Yes,
question.
it's Emphysema's
Okay.
turn.
But what? What
It's
was
bad.
that?
That's a bad joke. I'm sorry.
Okay. My answer, and many people might not like it, is it depends. I feel like there is a way to do it correctly, and a lot of people don't know how to do it correctly, and then they end up tasting an incorrect portioning of it, and then they decide they don't like it because it wasn't done right. So my answer is it depends, and yes, that's where I stand.
Right?
Wow,
a
that was certainly
relatively brief response, just coming in tight under 30 seconds. And so now we are
I'm in
on to
tight.
the.
Sorry.
we are the whole point is to last the whole 2 minutes. Like you can just start filibustering if you need to. Like talk.
Oh wait,
about your
I need
day,
to like.
talk
I didn't
about-
know what. I didn't.
No,
I
No,
didn't
you don't
mean,
need to, but like it
I'ma keep it a
helps.
buck.
I thought
Let-
the goal was to hurry up and. Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. You're fine.
Oh,
honest to God, just like it's better to, say what you feel like needs to be said, so we can get on to the conversational aspect of things.
Mhm.
Because having to filibuster just to fill time does not make for. a
I
good viewing
am really good at
experience.
talking, and I can talk a lot. I didn't know that
Oh,
I was required the whole 2 minutes.
gotcha.
I didn't. You gotta say like and go start something, because then I'll time it on my end too, and I will jabber until my time is up. I have no problem with that. But I feel like with this particular issue, it's like I've had my stance on it for a while, so I already knew exactly what to say and how to say it.
It was succinct.
Mhm.
But moving on to the last panelist, we leave a little bit of dirt on my pillow for the Herb Man. It is Herbalink.
Tune? What the hell?
The Herb Man.
Is
I
he back?
see what you were referencing there.
It's a TikTok thing. Don't worry
I
about
know. I've seen the TikTok.
it. All right, Herb, your turn.
Herb,
See
you
that?
there?
Herb?
So,
Uh-oh.
we lost the candidate.
Adua.
Oh,
Minus
no.
25 points.
Say
Minus.
goodbye.
Oh
This
no.
is Herb with
Oh,
the word.
Hold on a second. Okay.
No,
he
little
says,
German
"Need to
boy,
do
don't go
something,
into
give
the
me a
weed
second."
cave.
Okay, I think he's probably still doing something at the moment. We'll come back to him. He'll be one question behind everybody else.
I just got called
In that
fucking
case.
Discord bot in my chat.
Which
What?
chat?
Guys, every
Fine.
world leader died. That's why we're doing this, and there's so much stuff.
Yes,
Yeah,
every
exactly
other
what
world
happened.
leader. Yeah, exactly.
Or in my case, galaxy
They-
leader.
Yeah.
Hamas
Anyways,
fired an
on to the next
orbital probe
question
and killed all the world
for
leaders.
everybody here. All right, come on. There we go. All right.
So
You're
this one,
kindly.
because this will actually probably be a better question, because everybody seemed to be in agreement on the last one. Therefore, no debate. Men's underwear, briefs, or boxers? I will just say, 'cause I know I'm not partaking in this. The correct answer, as a grown ass man who has been getting reamed by the world for at least the last 9 years as a grown adult, the answer is in fact boxer briefs. But I'm gonna let the let's go.
Boxer briefs.
All right.
Brief boxers.
Zero.
Starting with
candidates.
0 blind star.
Yeah, starting with 0.
All right.
You're up.
All right. The answer is actually regular boxers.
I regret not. Because
Right.
Chara, I muted myself
Can't
on Discord. I
understand.
swear to fucking God.
Can explain for themselves.
You did
What I
not
say,
just call me a
boxers
professional
will
fucking
prefer-
WoW player. I have a better hairline than Asmongold. I don't want to fucking hear it.
And could
Like-
you
Expand upon
further
that?
explain?
Okay, so I have more boxers than briefs.
Is that the debate?
Is that it?
Now, it's more
Come
comfortable
on, go.
for briefs. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But you're not really a man if you have briefs.
Hmm.
I don't think I'm qualified to answer this one.
No, hold on. Molly,
Yes.
do you actually that I shouldn't phrase it like that. If I may ask, is part of your sexuality an attraction to men?
Oh, yes.
Okay. You can have an opinion on this because you as someone who is attracted to men can speak on what looks better in your opinion.
Oh, snap. Y'all in trouble now. Okay. Can't wait till my turn comes up.
All right, but yeah, boxers are preferred because one, they're easier to take off.
Up. I'm gonna give you an extra 30 seconds because of the cut-ins there. Zero, of course.
Ah,
So.
you,
Okay.
yeah, all right. Yeah,
45
they're
seconds.
easier to take off. They're also easier to put back on. And there's a lot of room for people that actually are skinny as fuck. Such as myself. And that's my take.
That's your take. Okay, well, we will move on to sucrose.
All right. So, as a representative of the masses, I say whatever floats your boat. But technically, well, okay, we'll just do the two options. Briefs, I agree. Sorry, boxer briefs do give the extra space, extra breathing room. I'm not saying that. I broke first. However, depending on the situation, I feel like it is appropriate to wear the briefs, especially if you are representing yourself as someone else or a cosplayer, kind of a deal. That's all I can really say about that, honestly. And also, well, no, that's fine. As long as you have the favorite images you have on your underwear, that's fine.
This is not a sponsored.
Be respectful.
This is not a sponsored MeUndies stream, but I will just
I didn't say any company.
I'm just saying that from personal experience. I'm just saying from personal experience as a man, and there's other people with void parts here. So I'm just giving some credence. They are pricey. They're like, $20-$30 a pair, but they are super comfy and they last a long time. So for any people that have, masculine genitalia, definitely pick them up. Also, even if you're not, and even if you don't have them, my girlfriend likes them too. So I've lost at least 2 pairs start being stolen by her. Definitely worth the price. Definitely pick them up. They're wonderful.
Okay. All the Maskless is represented by many corporations. We are not here for an ad campaign.
No, it's not. This isn't an ad campaign. This is just like, I like this product is very good and I like it.
All right.
But anyways, yeah. I wish they'd give me a sponsorship. I'd chill.
See you later.
All right.
Moving on, we're on to the only feminine identified person on this panel.
I was about to say, I feel like I'm a little like, I don't even know. I don't know if it's an unfair advantage or a disadvantage at this point. I guess we'll find out as we go along. But as far as your underwear is concerned, I think what Mr. Penguin said was the best answer.
Please call me High Media TV, I beg of you.
That's so many more syllables.
Penguin.
Than Penguin, but okay, High Media TV.
You can call him Evan if you'd like to.
I want to call him Mr. Penguin, but I'll respect the request.
All right, fine.
Mr. Penguin.
Branding, baby.
As High Media said.
Yeah.
I agree that boxer briefs is the correct answer. It's the only thing I've ever seen my husband wear. It's the only thing that I'm comfortable pulling off of him. If it's the one that looks like, I'm sorry, if it's weird word to say, panties, I don't like it. Feels weird. You're seeing too much thigh bulge. And if it's the ones that's just straight up boxers, feels like it's not doing enough. It's just like a slab of Tarzan tarp over your PP, like, and you need more. So I think
Like you're wearing a slip.
boxer briefs, I feel like, are the best wombo combo. And welcome back, Herb. We missed you. I've had separation anxiety. That never leaves me. But
there
yes.
you are.
How much more time do I have left? Did I talk for 2 minutes?
You have a minute. You're good. You have a minute and 15 seconds left.
Okay. Do you want me to use that, or you want to move on to Herb since he didn't get a chance? I think Herb
If you're done,
I donate
Still
my
has
time.
to answer the first question.
Yeah, I
and then
donate my time
and then
to
he's
her.
gotta answer. Okay.
Pineapple on
Okay,
pizza.
so going
yay
back
or
to the
nay?
first question.
Thank God we got.
Oh.
Thank God we don't
Someone-
have.
Oh.
Thank God we have. Thank God I'm not the only person not in pineapple MAGA here.
Well, I don't know if we're allowed to comment on iMedia's comments or not.
Man.
Yeah, finally some opposition.
Hmm.
All right.
Enlightened centrism, brain go burr.
It's just straight no.
Does any of our
Straight
panelists
no.
care to have a rebuttal to that?
No, see, everyone is on their own journey, and right now you're on the part of your journey where you don't like it, so it's okay. I too was at that point in my journey. I understand. I get it. I fully understand your perspective.
Ioku says she can't hear Herb.
Herb wasn't
I
speaking.
hear Herb.
Oh yeah, I
You're
can't
fine.
see. I can't hear Herb on. I hear her, but my stream cannot hear.
Dang, nature's will is no. It's not natural. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, how's it sound?
All right,
Oh,
that
you
looks
are
like it's
loud and
Sounds
clear.
better.
All right, good.
And let me
I
get
just
that
have the
photo
audio on
again.
Discord.
All right, so again,
Because I don't
pineapple
wanna-
on pizza. You said no. right?
Absolutely not. Yeah, nah, that is nasty.
That's
An
sacrilegious.
affront,
Okay,
affront
now-
to God and basic decency.
that
Yeah.
Violates
Man.
All right.
violates some rights there.
Wow, good
All
time for
right,
my ad break.
now you're caught up with everybody else. Men's underwear, boxers or briefs?
I say like boxers.
God, man.
Definitely boxers.
Hey.
I don't know, that's a hard one.
Hmm. Having the space is
Interesting.
nicer.
I
No voting just yet. Oh.
okay, hold on. So I am going to step into the ring as a moderator here, like
Mm-mm.
just because entertainment go burr for folks, and B, I'm trying to help here.
Mm-hmm.
Also, fuck you, Char. I'm not ignoring my chat. I'm trying to juggle multiple things. I hate
Yeah.
you. I hate you. I love you. Very much.
Whoa.
But
Oh, not the coffin.
what I was saying is that I'm just gonna say this.
Jesus fucking Christ.
How are you guys like boxers? Like the briefs, cradle stuff. It keeps
We
things
need to
like
give
the
High
boxers
Media
just have shit
a
all
podium.
about willy nilly. It gets stuck to your leg in the summer when it's hot. Like, don't y'all like some structure in your life?
Oh my goodness.
Like I get y'all are like young, but like, come on.
I don't know, I just like to be loose and free, you know.
I'm
I
gonna take a
don't say
seat
I'm
on this
young.
one. I don't think I have any more comments to add to that scenario.
All right.
Uh,
All right.
I was-
So shall we move on to the next question then?
Oh,
Yes,
Mal,
we
I did
shall.
want to interject
Absolutely.
a little bit. If it makes you feel
Oh.
any more inclusive, I am non-binary.
No, I'm happy. It's okay. I figured something
Okay.
like that was the case, but like I am totally all right being the voice of the feminine essence.
Oh, yeah.
Tonight. I will
That's totally
represent.
fair.
I don't mind. I will be the representative. I do not mind.
My apologies.
Refreshing.
I didn't know gender identity going in. I was.
Oh no,
good.
you're fine. I'm okay
I was-
with it. Any
I was literally
the mask
finagling
lists
with extension
are
cords.
anything.
I was literally finagling with extension cords while introductions were happening.
Dude, it'll take you 2
Yeah.
hours to explain that story.
Yeah.
Let's just go to the next question.
I
Yeah.
am.
You're good.
All right,
Don't worry.
now on
Yeah.
to the next question, everyone.
Yes, of course. How many layers should a lasagna have?
I've never had lasagna.
Sorry. I read that wrong.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait
I
a
read-
minute. Wait
So-
a minute.
What?
Wait.
Okay.
Who just
Can I
said
tell
they
you what I
never?
read wrong?
My fault. Yeah, I've never had lasagna.
Okay, the question was lasagna. I thought it said how many layers should a vagina have? And I was
What?
like, wait.
Yo!
I was okay. I was okay
Very
representing
similar.
the females until I
Until
thought
that.
question. I was like,
That's
I know what you
lasagna.
do.
As a resident representative of the cishet of the cishet male delegation, I refuse to comment on that.
No, don't ask her. I just thought that's what I was confused for a second. I'm also sorry you never had lasagna. Please ask your girlfriend to make you some. It's really good.
All
Please,
right,
for the love of God.
Pop it in.
Zero.
I
How many
okay,
layers
so
should a lasagna have?
I do not. fear
it's
you,
been
brother.
years since I had a proper lasagna, and it's for a good reason. My last experience was not a great one regarding lasagna, so the option that the statement, all the statement I can give to you guys about how many layers is kind of limited. Last time I had one, it was probably around 4 or 5, 3 or 4. So I'd say 4. For just for the sake of an answer, probably 4.
1 minute.
Hmm. You still have 1 minute.
And
Do you?
and
Okay.
I think that's all I can really say.
All right then, Cerise.
I would like to elect after we are all done, like after all the candidates are done electing their thing. I think we should all, if there's anybody who has opinions in our chats, we
Thank
should take a
you.
second to. We should take a
Absolutely,
second to
yes.
read out what they said. And
Oh, sure.
votes.
Sure. That way
Yes,
we can
yes.
include chat just a little bit more.
yes, of course.
Uh-oh.
I also have a question for formatting purposes. Are we all just take a turn saying our piece and then we move on, or are we allowed to comment after the person is done saying what they have to say?
I think
you can.
I think
You
I,
can.
Because we
If
have
I may,
time.
as the
Mhm.
moderator, real quick, I'm just gonna do some quick formatting here. Everybody's gonna say their piece. I'm going to do my damnedest to hold my tongue for all of it, and then after everybody's said their piece, then people can comment on things.
Oh, that makes me
Yeah.
scared.
And
Okay,
we'll
I
do it
won't
that
know if
way.
you liked what I said. I won't know if you liked what I said until the end. That's nerve wracking.
Hmm.
Okay, anxiety. Let's go. All right, buckling in.
Let's go.
Anyways.
Lock in.
Cerise, how many layers
Okay.
should a lasagna have?
Lasagna should have at least 3 layers of noodles. Otherwise, it's just a noodle sandwich. It needs to be able to sufficiently fill up the family. And also, whatever that crumbly cheese is, I forgot the name of it. That does not count as cheese. I do not count that as a layer. I do
Parmesan?
not like that cheese. That cheese is what? Oh. Parmesan good on other
Parmesan.
stuff, but not lasagna. I want melty all the way through. I want smoothness all the way through in my lasagna.
Smooth.
I love that you know what you want.
And also, I'm just gonna say this: vegetarian lasagna is legitimate. Got to keep it included.
Of course.
And that's my piece.
All right, Melisma.
I don't think there's anything to add. Cerise nailed it on the head. That's my exact viewpoint. Does that ever happen in politics? Am I just allowed to say, here, I agree, raise my glass. Cheers.
I mean, in a sense, they can because they do it a lot in real politics too. Like if you take a look at the presidential debate of 2012, 2012.
2012.
That's a lot. of years.
2012.
These were done in the
2012. the 2012 presidential debate between the two candidates at the time, they actually did agree on a lot of things, but they had their own unique viewpoints about it.
Well,
Exactly.
I'm going to tell you that this is one of those awkward moments where there is nothing more unique about my viewpoint than
Yeah.
Cerise's input, because the exact words I wanted to say were said. So I can elaborate in my own words. I too agree that if you are to have a lasagna, it needs to have at least 3, but then it's not even, it's like a baby lasagna. It's like a
Of
Big
noodles.
Mac lasagna. Yeah, I need 4, 5, 6, 7 layers, 4 cheeses, 8 meats. Like, I want it to be a hodgepodge experience. But the question was how many layers? And at least 3. But that don't put that on my plate though. I'll skip it. I'd rather have the one with 4 layers or 5 layers.
3 layers
All
of
right,
noodles, specifically.
All right. Clear comms real quick. We're gonna move on. If just because I want to get to,
We
I wanna
still
get-
have
I
Herb.
wanna- Well, Herb also has never had it, so he doesn't. He's not
I was
able
just
to.
trying to fill
Oh,
my.
so
how many?
I'm
How many does
sorry,
it?
sheesh.
How many is it supposed to have?
Oh,
Like how many
So
layers?
so before we get into biting off each other's necks over this,
I searched it.
let's start with what people in the comments have said. So, my moderator, the illustrious not Chara, says the optimal lasagna is four layered with a crust of mozzarella cheese. The cheese
Mhm.
shouldn't be gooey like a crust. Therefore, you should ideally be using a low moisture mozz, i.e. the type of stuff that you get from string cheese. He
Yes.
says veggie lasagna isn't lasagna. I will say that I have a lasagna is I've had good veggie lasagna and I've had bad meat lasagna. I just think as long as it doesn't matter what the fillings are, as long as you season it properly. That's the rub. From Tantalus Studios, which you can find them at twitch.tv/Tantalus Tobias Tantalus. A lasagna should be able to fill the pan. Not exactly sure how many a standard 9x13 is, but it is a good standard. If you feel like you're enjoying a deep lasagna, you can use your own deeper pan.
Be
I will.
adventurous.
As far as from the cheap seats and the moderators, from the moderator cheap seats, I think that if it's just a standard lasagna that you're going to eat during the week, 3 to 4 layers is appropriate. 4 is preferable.
Mhm.
3 if you're lazy. 7
Mhm.
layers should be done for special occasions.
Ah,
Okay.
Huh.
that's a very smart way of phrasing that.
Yeah.
I feel like there's no room left for debate now.
Well,
There's
that'll change
All
with
right,
the next couple
hold on.
questions.
Let me ask the maskless. Maskless, what are your opinions? If you've had lasagna, it's a pretty big
which-
galaxy.
Seasoning is very important in cooking, after all.
Anyone
Indeed, it is,
from,
Ioku.
Yes.
It'd be different and say 8 layers.
anyone
Renounce your
From-
waspy roots and embrace seasoning salt.
anyone from Viridian Vale have their opinions of
How about the Bamboo Bay?
Oh, all quiet over here. They're all.
Hey, sorry, continue. Apologize.
No, you clearly had something you were excited to say. Go ahead.
I was excited, but how edgy humor are we allowed on here?
Mm,
I don't care.
Just don't go past
long-
my level.
Just don't be disrespectful. That's
don't do anything that violates TOS.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
All right,
Wolfie.
so
What about bamboo
Uh,
on pizza?
So Chara, my moderator, says too bad white people can't season. In
Ooh,
response to what I
Oh.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's,
that's
Fair
a spicy
enough.
take. That's a spicy
Okay,
take.
unless
Base.
unless
I mean,
there.
Oh,
Wait,
that,
wait,
that
nope,
is
nope, nope,
not
nope,
a
nope.
spicy take. That is a valid take.
That's
That's valid.
No,
That-
it's not spicy because it's about white people, right? Okay.
guys. TOS.
TOS,
Ah.
TOS. TOS, you guys, TOS.
We're talking about the
Okay,
suburbanites.
can I say something?
Hmm.
With proper training, you too can cook. Look, watch Ratatouille.
Yep.
Okay. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
by the way,
endorse, cooking
my
YouTube channels. They will teach you a lot.
my moderator Wolfie said that's grilling, not seasoning.
Listen, I think this is the part where we turn the page, right? What's the safe word?
Yeah.
Potato.
Potato.
On to the next question, if our candidates would so wonderfully allow us.
Yes.
All right, we're moving on to the next one. Digi's getting frustrated. I apologize.
All right. So, in recent years, there has been an epidemic in the meme industry by the name of Skibbity Toilet. Many people have various mixed opinions on it. Hi, media, if you would kindly read
What
this
is
out.
Yes, this is oh boy. Is Skibbity Toilet funny?
Uh-oh.
So before we get into this, I feel like it would probably be appropriate for Digi to pull up one of the Skibbity Toilet videos.
Oh,
So,
dear.
Everybody present. Actually, you know what? Here, I'll just to make things just a tad bit easier. I will share my screen, or I'll send you a link. This was me reacting to all 50. At the time, all of the ones that had come out, the
50?
first 50, the first
50.
Granted, when I
So
recorded,
it seems Skibbity Toilet has become a series.
yeah. And now,
Ah,
granted,
Great.
Skibbity Toilet has it was very, very much it was propagated through YouTube Shorts, which a lot be due to YouTube Shorts kind of like when it came out, kind of being them pushing it very hard. Something like this went
Shenanigans.
super hard into the algorithm in a genuinely goofy way. Here, Digi, I am sending you the video now. You can just literally go to any point in the video and just play it.
Let
Do
me,
you want to send us a
let me
link with
send
the
this to Wolfie
timestamp?
because he's the tech guy.
All right.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, Wolfie. My
I'm
apologies.
sending him. Oh, why did I just send him the exact same?
I
Video?
do
God
want to
damn it.
say
Hold on a
that for
second.
I do want to say that for everybody who is about to see this video, I apologize for my appearance. I had been fired a week before from my job, and I was running on like no sleep.
I'm sorry, you look fine.
Do you want to send us the link too, so we can at least watch it or share it with our?
Ah, yes, yeah, I will.
Oh right, of course. Hold on,
folks we
everybody
represent,
in collab
por favor.
voice. Here you go.
Yeah, Yeah, there we go.
Take a look.
Quite the thumbnail. I'm very
Yes,
proud of.
please.
Yeah, keep it up.
Show it
man.
to the chat.
What time do we start?
Put it on screen
this
for the
at?
chat.
You should start this as. You should start this at. Hold on, give me 1 second.
You can
start-
link it with the start point.
Yeah, no, I'm doing that now.
Gracias.
Hmm.
Oh boy.
Here, let me find the. There we go.
By the way, chat, have you noticed Cerise's podium?
All right, I got it. Here.
I built it myself an hour before stream.
Yo.
Yeah. Yeah, we ran out of the good ones, so he built his own.
Here, there's the timestamp. I got you. I
Oh,
just
boy,
posted it in
okay.
collab voice to make it easier for you. No, it's
No,
just
it's on the link. It's on the link. You can just
And-
copy paste that latest link.
and if you don't want to, starts at 1 minute and 11 seconds.
Are we sharing it? Are you sharing it on your stream so the chat can see? Because I have your stream on my stream. Your stream is my stream.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah, come on. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I should certainly hope so.
Oh, you're a flesh tuber.
Here we go.
Oh, it's a Half-Life meme. Oh
Flesh
boy.
tuber.
Yeah, it's source video. The person who made it
Shall
used
we?
SVM, so
That didn't work.
it's definitely not like a Zoom, like a young Zoomer Gen Alpha kid that made these.
How many of these are we watching, or just the one?
Are there supposed to be sounds?
I would say watch until the 2.5 minute mark, so you can kind of see how it
We have
escalates.
Genie in the back.
And then
Yeah.
Okay.
How come I can't hear anything
the
from his
dude in
stream?
the suit that kept, from
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just. I linked it. I'm just.
Might want to do that because I
Yeah.
can't hear
If you
the
guys want to
music.
see, if you guys want to see how goofy it escalates to, you can fast forward to 19 minutes and 57 seconds.
Not left.
19 minutes and what seconds?
Oh,
I think our
thought that was a
chats had
time-
enough.
I thought that was a timestamp you wanted us to see.
I don't know.
I think our chat
I need
has
to
had
collect
enough
a little bit more
because-
data. That wasn't enough for me to.
All right,
do
all right,
like
all right,
another
all right,
video.
all
yeah,
right.
yeah, but-
One more minute.
I'm
one
going to
more
warn
minute.
you the reason and I want to be very clear. The reason I shared this video with you guys was not just, self-masturbatory
Right.
self-promotion. It was more so to spare you guys from ruining your YouTube algorithms.
Thanks.
Precisely.
I also don't mind seeing your face. It's beautiful. Oh wait, no, wait. Are you the one
Mine
that's
is
supposed to
already
compliment?
ruined.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I
One more
am.
minute worth
I do have my
there.
real face on my stream. The VTuber avatar is just for Wolfie's sake.
That's what I was about
Yeah.
to say. I'm so confused earlier. It was like, are you a flesh streamer? Why do you keep talking about your top being off? Like, what are we talking about? Is this an asset? Okay, now I'm here. Got it. What's up, son?
All right. We good?
All right.
One more.
Yeah.
one
No,
more
I want to
minute
see
worth
more.
of-
Yeah.
One more. Oh yeah.
Yeah, one more minute worth of.
Insanity.
Yeah. Do you guys understand? I hope you guys.
Are all the
now
videos
know.
just this?
It's an entire fucking plot type thing. It's weird.
Yeah, it is.
But it's all the same like concept.
Oh,
Honestly, I'm
be
not
careful
getting the
going past
full-
3:30. That's Imperial March.
I'm failing to.
I
I'm
can't
failing
get-
to make sense. Of
I can't get the
everything.
full
It's-
experience because you keep pausing just as I'm starting to lean in.
Yo.
I
You're
think that's
better
the point.
off.
I will say that this video was very difficult to record because watching this shit, this brain rot in tandem was like a slow descent into insanity.
I hear someone else's desktop playing it.
Kind of catchy.
Oh, because.
Why is
Oh,
this
because
so
they.
fucking
Okay.
like skitsy?
All right, I think I
You know
got
what
my
I'm gonna
consensus.
do?
I got my goal.
To simplify this, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna add.
Ooh.
Okay, so
That was a jump scare.
How the fuck does
Let
this?
me just put some things here on
This
We're
is
just gonna
pain.
make
Chat.
this even more
Chat.
complicated.
In every single chat in all of our streams, if you've had enough, please
So
please
people are, like,
inform
I'm
me.
good.
Now,
I got my
guess.
vote.
Yeah, I think
I
I'm
don't know who else
good.
gets to watch more. I'm good.
Are we're all good now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Please
good.
do not
Good.
allow me
Please.
to
Are you
see any more of
triggered?
this.
Are you okay? What's going on? You sound
Yeah.
like somebody hurt you.
I think
All
this
right,
did
come
hurt
on.
him.
Back to the group view. Come on, everybody.
Me?
Back to the group view, everybody.
I remember.
Can't
Right.
control that.
Why is my
remember
button
watching
I don't
not-
have
it
that
and-
power.
Why is my button not
Yeah.
doing? Oh, there we go.
Okay,
I am in.
Anyways,
I'm in
0.
mental pain.
for later.
Anyway, should it exist?
Good.
No, it should not.
But
Is it funny? No, it
the
is
question
not.
is it funny?
No, it is not. Nor will it ever be funny.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
Do you
Damn.
have do you
Hey, we got a hard stance
care
here.
to elaborate on that, or you want to pass it on
It-
to
it-
Sucrose next?
The reason there's a lot of like I do horny shit, but
Huh?
What does horn
Zero
have to do with
doing
skibbity
horny
toilet?
shit?
You're doing what
No.
now?
Fuck.
I'm gonna go ahead
Fuck.
and grab some popcorn because we're about to get.
I am
It's about to be good. Let me-
I now tempted to
Okay,
walk out of my roof, go to the
okay,
microwave, and just
okay.
put a bag in.
Okay. Let me explain. If you've been around me long enough,
Haven't.
and some of you may have been around me long enough, I'm known as this thing called the green-haired horny bastard. And that Now, how does this pertain to the how does this
the
pertain
chat
to skimming
says
toilet?
we're not talking about Rule 34.
We're not talking about
Skibbity
Rule 34.
So why are you
the
mentioning
jokes
horny?
that are in the jokes
I
that
think I
are
wanna talk
made
about
in this abomination
Oh no.
do not even compare to what I do.
What does that have to do with being
Um,
horny? I'm still lost. Anybody else lost?
Moderator,
A little
I
bit.
also agree with Mal and Herb. It's like, what does this have to
Yeah.
do with being
Okay, let me.
charged?
I mean, it's Gen Alpha brain rot. That I don't know, or like
Mhm,
Basically.
mhm.
it's like it's I don't know. If since we're at consensus, does anybody before I throw my hat into the ring here? Does anybody have any commenters that have any input that they want to share?
Not at this current juncture.
Chat.
I have a That's all I have from the master.
Huh.
I have nothing from Viridian Vale.
Bamboo Bay is vibing over here.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Nice.
All right.
Do we all get to answer this question or just like?
Yeah, I
So-
mean,
Yeah,
go
Cerise,
for it.
is Skibbity
Cerise, you're
Toilet
next.
funny?
Yeah, we're going in order. Go ahead.
So the maskless has a lot of experience with source engine memes. Not all of them are funny. Not all of them are good. Some of them are silly.
This is
And
my
then
swap.
some are just there to mess with people. This is the one there just to mess with people. I don't know how it could make people horny, but
It's life.
it's okay.
It does not make me horny.
Okay, it has nothing to do. It's just there to mess with people and give people an ability to express themselves with that engine to go on. I did get a report in from the maskless. Is Skibbity funny? No. Is it peak cinema? It is. And you know what? That's where we will put our statement.
Okay.
Okay.
Malisma?
Oh, okay. So in my opinion, I feel so as a content creator, they've done a really good job. And let me tell you why. It's because they're consistent. You know what to expect. They add a little bit of spice of life, so there's a twist in every video. And it just really depends on the type of viewer, target audience. If you ask one person, they're like, yeah, this is my jam. Ask somebody else, burn it, kill it with fire, you know? So it really, if we're asking if it's funny, it depends, you know? And I'm sorry I keep saying it depends. For me, it was funny the first time. But then, like, after I caught what the gag was, I already anticipated it, so it wasn't funny anymore. So it can be funny. Is it funny forever? I don't know. But for me, it was funny for 5 seconds. But go ahead.
I apologize. I do want to say for the record that there is actual like story and plot going on here that's implied through each video. It's wild.
But no, I wasn't exposed to that. Like it was paused. It was time skipping going on. Like I didn't get the full viewer experience. Therefore, I don't feel like I have a right to say whether or not it's funny. It was funny. I don't know if it still is funny. And I think it can be funny again in the future.
Could be good VOD content. It could be good VOD content.
The potential is there. Is what my final statement is.
Okay. And lastly, Herbal.
Oh Lord. Yeah. I mean, kind of the same concept. Concept what Mo said. Yeah, it wasn't. It was funny the first time, but when I got on, when I saw like it's a continuation of it, it's not really funny. But yeah, my final thing is really it's not funny. I would say it's not funny. It kind of dies out.
May the maskless add an opinion.
It's kind of brain rot.
The maskless may.
Oh, it's total fucking brain rot.
But some people are into that. Some people who have really stressful jobs
Some memes.
come home,
True.
rot their brain. I get it. So I don't want to
Harlem
discredit
Shake.
the
Harlem Shake. That is an example of a meme
Yeah.
where it's like it's always creatively done differently, drastically, versus you only have the source engine in this case, so you only have so many aspects to work with.
But the source engine.
So it is definitely not a high quality.
But that wasn't the
source engine
question.
Is, you know,
True.
I mean, it sounds to me that like but with the exception of Zero, y'all thought it was funny or at least mildly entertaining.
It has the ability to be funny. That's my
But it
answer.
does.
has the
But it doesn't.
ability.
That's fair,
It
that's
doesn't
fair.
necessarily have the staying power per se to keep you interested.
No.
Yeah, stamina -7.
Mm.
So here's what I will say, and this is my 2 cents. As I get older, I am a 26, about to be 27-year-old man,
I don't know. We're age dropping.
and one of the generational curses that I am trying to stop is, spiting the kids for their interests. I didn't like the new I didn't like Borderlands 3 as much as I liked Borderlands 2 because the toilet humor that I enjoyed when I was a 12-year-old boy was different than the toilet humor that a 12-year-old boy or kid, regardless of gender, has today. I don't necessarily get Skibbity Toilet because it's not made for me.
There you go. That's what I said.
It is yeah, it's like ultimately, Skibbity, like, just to take a turn of phrase, Skibbity Toilets for kids.
Right.
But adults can enjoy it if they want to into
They
that state of
absolutely
mind.
can.
So that's why I said
If
it
they want
depends.
to,
I just don't want nobody throwing potato shells at me because I keep saying it depends, okay? That's all.
Well, see,
wanna make
we're throwing potato shells at you because when you say it depends, it's you being a slovenly fence-sitting
I am the
moderator.
only woman here. I have to stay ladylike, okay? I can't
Whoa.
come out here.
Having to stay ladylike is just patriarchy keeping you down.
You're right. I'm taking the
swear,
title.
yell swear words,
Right.
and make people submit to your feminine energy.
Right, but when I was
Yeah.
dominant before, it was like a lie. I don't know which side of me y'all want.
Also, shout out to more
Whichever
Sophia.
side chat finds more entertaining.
Also,
You're wearing the biggest
also-
hat in the room, so
Also, do y'all not know about Skibbity Ohio Riz?
No.
No, absolutely not.
Hey,
I
yo.
promise from now on, I won't say it depends. I'll put a firm foot down on the throat of whichever side
Mhm.
I agree with.
a throat.
I'll put a
The
firm
throat?
foot down on the throat.
Throat on the throat.
Okay.
What?
I assume in Minecraft or figuratively.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
everyone said their piece. Can we move on to the next question?
Yep.
I'll just interject. I am 2,700 years old in my true form, so don't feel bad about your age and not
Wow.
being with the times.
Lore age.
I just want
32.
lower
Are we
taxes
age dropping?
and more
Are we
health.
age dropping?
I just listen,
But
man.
actually,
All I
we need to
want
do
is lower
anything.
taxes and better health care. That's all I want.
Wait, this
You're
is not a
doing
real
well
political
for a
debate.
penguin that's that old.
It's not real politics, but like, yeah, that would
Whose
be nice.
mouse keeps floating over my body?
Hmm?
What?
There's
Huh?
a mouse cursor.
What?
There's a setting to show. Herb keeps touching me. Okay, all right.
No.
Well,
No,
Somebody's
no.
mouse-
I'm just
somebody's
trying
mouse keeps
to
floating
go
over my body,
tabs.
and I'm like, why we?
Okay,
bouncing?
okay,
Next question.
okay. Next question.
I don't know.
All right.
Oh,
So,
this is true.
as of recently,
Oh.
Minecraft has been somewhat getting more of a reputation with the 15-year anniversary. However, with each Minecraft update, why does it still feel like Minecraft is dead?
And this is an objective question, so no one can argue that it doesn't feel dead, right?
I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Digi, you should probably at least Wolfie move my character over to be a panelist. I don't think I've done a bad job as moderator,
Oof.
and these questions
No, you're
questions are
fine.
too
He's
enticing.
No,
like, I
you're
want to
good.
vote.
They are
I
way
mean-
too enticing.
I
Gotta
mean,
vote.
would you like to officially enlist us as a candidate?
I will add a podium for you right now. right now.
Yeah, give him a podium. Give him a
Okay.
podium.
But
Okay,
here's my
okay.
only
Pull up a
rule.
chair.
I'm gonna address you as Mr. Penguin.
I'm building you a new podium right now.
Yep,
All right,
manual.
Winston from High Media has entered the race as Resident
Yeah.
Cool Guy, or to earn the
Unfortunately-
title of Resident Cool Guy. So
Apparently
Wolfie,
he
it's up to
already
you to
won.
read the questions.
There you go.
Mhm. All right. Shall I start?
Who started? Oh yeah, I guess you can start 'cause you're the first in line.
Since
You rigged this.
since you've started the most, you start.
All
you
right.
start.
All
However,
right.
next question goes to High Media.
So,
Like the next question, High Media starts. Anyways, to you.
so Minecraft. We all know this game.
Yes.
The updates have been dead since 1.17 and have been going spiral. Why is that? My personal opinion is, or my personal theory is, Mojang's been getting lazy. And with Microsoft not helping with not helping with the laziness and trying to get Mojang to actually step up their game, they've just been failing to deliver. And being part of the modding community, every single one of the updates that have been failing, the modders, the people from the modding community have to make sure that said update is actually decent instead of lackluster. Now, if Mojang can actually make a good update and have good performance, because performance is another issue of Minecraft updates being dead, they never touch performance issues. Like, the performance issues have been staying since Aquatic update, I believe. Now, the performance for 1.12 and earlier have been fine. Like, I've been playing since early beta 1.4, I believe. Like, early. Very, very early. And I have been seeing Minecraft going down the deep end with their updates. Now, the best update they've done before this decline was Nether update.
I can't tell when you're
That's
done
what-
talking. That sounded like the middle of a sentence.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
If he's done talking, then either he'll announce it so, or when Digi now be in the role of moderator, can cut him off and say, "Hey, we have to move on."
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Anyway, general TLDR, Minecraft has been going off the deep end since 1.16. 1.16 was its best update. If 1.22 can be as good as 1.16, if not better, 1.21 came close. 1.18 came really close. If they can just put 1.22 above 1.16.5 in personal preference, I might actually feel like the game is actually good.
Okay.
And that
you
is,
went well over your time.
and that is all I have.
Wait, we should have the timer person warn us if we're getting close, so that way we don't
I'm not
Yeah.
accidentally
yeah.
get pen-
anymore.
before-
I am
before
one
we
of
get
the-
Yeah, now that he's
penalized.
not mod, I have to do it.
Yo.
Gosh.
On to Cerise, and your time starts now.
What about me?
Hmm?
All right,
Who
you'll
says you
you'll
get to go
you'll,
Next
you'll
turn,
we'll
you
save
go
you for
first.
last.
Got it.
Yeah,
I'll go
next
last
turn you
this
go
time.
first.
My apologies.
Yeah, lead entry.
Yes.
Oh, don't take over my time. Anyways, so I've personally never, ever played Minecraft.
Thank you.
What?
I will admit that openly. I've played in many offshoots of it, many other things. I feel like it's the kind of game where if you feel like you want to create something, especially a big, massive project, it's a great game. I have personally seen the Maskless have seen many streams of Minecraft that are particularly enjoyable. For instance, there's been a recreation of Disney World, which was actually pretty accurate and it was fun to tour it that way. Because like doing that otherwise can be a little difficult and not everyone can get there. Not everyone can enjoy it that way. I may have forgotten the complete question, but I feel like Minecraft, based on as many offshoots and other projects that were inspired by it, is a very good game in that sense. But in terms of what you want out of a game, what you don't want out of a game, sometimes people just get tired of what there is in it. And that's totally fair and fine. So I say
30 seconds.
it's pretty iconic. And I appreciate everyone who plays it and shares it with other people. And also, I'd like you to let you know that my fellow candidate, Viridian Vale, does play it on occasion still, despite their opinions. Done.
Right. Okay, and with 6 seconds to spare. Now, on to Malisma.
Hey y'all. Let me put this one last down. Alright.
And your
so
time starts now.
I too have never played Minecraft ever in my entire life. And my chat it's even unlocked challenges like this thing where like, all right, if you guys donate by so many points, I'll finally buckle down and play Minecraft. And like I just can't get into it. I can't get myself into the gumption to play. So because I do not have personal experience with the game, I don't feel like I'm well equipped to answer this question because to me it's felt dead before I even played it, and that's why I've never played it. So I can't answer to why it feels dead for someone who has played it and felt alive at one time. I can tell you why it's kind of like not appealing to me. I'm a big person when it comes to graphics and soundtrack and plot and storyline and objectives. And when the game originally first came out, it didn't have that. At least not enough of it for me to want to play. I will agree with Cerise though. I've seen other people play it. I've seen like the Hogwarts castle or whatever, like these different things, and they all look really cool. It's like someone described it as Legos for adults or whatever. Like you can build whatever you want, and I love that sandbox vibe for them. But for me personally, I am not interested in playing the game. Some people say it's more fun with friends. I don't know because I've never tried it. So because I don't have experience in this area, I do not feel equipped to properly answer this
30
question.
seconds.
I'm done.
Okay, then. You had 25 seconds to spare. Now, on to Herb.
All right, so
Your time starts now.
okay, the reason I think I played a lot of Minecraft, a whole lot of Minecraft.
Oh wow.
Like my whole life, I've been playing Minecraft. But besides that, the reason I feel like it's been going dead is because there's not much that to add since like there's a bunch of mods that already add stuff in the game. So like mods are a big part of Minecraft, and they really can add whatever they want. And like there's not much like that the updates can really do that mods haven't already added. So yeah, that's really it. Minecraft. I mean, hopefully it comes back from the depths, but I mean, not much it can do. Yeah.
Is it just me? Is this mic coming in now?
No, you're not the only one. I hear it too.
No,
I heard
his
everything,
mic
though.
is
It's
definitely
fine.
coming in and
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
But yeah.
What happened?
Your mic went
Your
quiet
mic was
at the very
coming
end,
in and
but it was
out, but
fine.
we could still hear you.
Oh, okay.
There were times where we could barely hear you, and then there were times we could
Yeah.
hear you loud and clear.
How about you?
Alrighty then, and on to High Media, who was a late entry because he decided he wanted to stop moderating and just jump right in. So we're gonna have to add him to the polls.
Answer the other questions too.
No. Oh, okay.
Oh, you did?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I
so
mean,
your time starts
let's
now.
yeah. So, all right. So I'm gonna refute everything that Zero had said. Everything he said is the exact opposite. So here's the thing: multiple Mojang insiders, and people who have left the company have said that the reason why there are very slow updates and they are only adding one thing out of a community vote instead of everything, things of that nature, is ultimately because Microsoft spent almost $2 billion on Minecraft. It was lightning in a bottle, and the people that manage Mojang from Microsoft are so terrified about losing that lightning in a bottle that they don't let Mojang do anything that isn't like focus grouped to hell. Ultimately, even on like April Fool's Days in years past, even when under Microsoft, like the team would be able to do pretty cool things off rip quickly, but then they'd go away because it's April Fool's is not a major part of the game. Microsoft is the reason why Mojang doesn't do anything cool or interesting. To mention Herb's point about the mods. Yes, you can mod the hell out of Minecraft and make it whatever you want, but ultimately that is a luxury you must remember
30 seconds.
for the PC group, for the PC players. So ultimately, it is, Mojang is constrained by by Microsoft's corporate body and aren't able to do or make cool things because they have to go through so many tests and focus groups and everything. They can't just fix things. As far as the bugs and issues, Microsoft wants them pushing to the master branch of Minecraft as little as humanly possible, so they don't have issues. Because having a giant multiple hundreds of thousands of people playing the game concurrently,
Your time.
ultimately,
Your time is
it's
up.
a cross-play game. It's rough.
Okay.
Code spaghetti code. So. Plus, Java's bad.
Alrighty then. Let's see. Any words from chat? Eric Gamer 87. Well, after they were acquired by Mojang, they did make 1.13 to 1.17, which were great updates. Which I guess makes sense.
1.16.
Any
sorry,
comments
1.17.
from the candidates?
I don't feel like I have the
You
right
say
to
it-
speak on this.
Can you say it one more time? I am sorry, I had the ADHD.
So
brain fog for a second.
basically, Eric Gamer 87 says after they were acquired by Mojang, which I'm assuming he meant Mojang was acquired by Microsoft.
Microsoft.
They did make 1.13 to 1.17, which were the greatest updates.
True, but I think to people not to speak for Zero, but even if they were the greatest updates, the things going on in the modding scene, just tech it, Hexen alone, those mod packs are Sublime Appearances, and ultimately, Mojang does have the difficult job of adding new things while also making it feel like Minecraft. Texit, like Techit, and Hexen are Minecraft, but they feel like different. Like RLCraft, it feels like a different type of game in certain ways. It doesn't feel like
Play, I feel, is also a big issue they have to tackle as well.
The ultimate, in to tie into my original point of Microsoft not wanting to mess with anything. first and very few things you can do that feel revolution to like change the game. Don't want you to change the game. They are stuck building out horizontal progression and adding things that ultimately are aesthetic but don't necessarily do much to change the core gameplay loop. You know, there might be things that make the core gameplay loop easier, like finding a red forest in the Nether and killing a bunch of venom to farm ender pearls easier, and those are and there's better farming methods over time. But ultimately, at the end of the day, Microsoft had that won't let them won't take any risks, and you can't make cool things and do cool things if you don't take risk.
All right. Anyone else have any comments before we move on to the next question?
No.
Nope.
All right, sounds good.
No, that was thoroughly debated. Like
that was thorough. Yeah, that was debatable right there. All right, on to the next question.
Oh nah.
All right, so which is better, Beyblade or Bakugan? Hi, Media. Since you're a late candidate and you're first on the list because we're going left to right.
I apologize. Bakugan. I don't necessarily like Bakugan and Beyblade were kind of like lower tier in terms of interest, so I don't have super strong opinions about them. Beyblade, less boring, but the friends I played it with traumatized me less than the Bakugan ones. So, yay. I think the actual physical game of Bakugan itself, like the tabletop, was genuinely interesting and fun. And it bums me out that part didn't kind of lost focus, especially as the anime kind of went on, which was deeply unfortunate. The anime and the media outside of the game for Beyblade was very much varied, and tonally and quality controls of it were hit or miss in certain ways, but I digress. I think ultimately, I do have fond memories of playing with Bakugan, but I think if I have to pick out of the two, I'll pick Bakugan just because I think that the actual methodology of play as a toy and as a game was much more fleshed out than Beyblade, which is just a sink for suburban parents to dump money in at Christmas.
Wow.
And that's my time.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Now then.
Okay.
Yeah, the floor is yours.
As someone who has played both Beyblade and Bakugan, at the same time, mind you, I might have the opposite opinion than Mr. Penguin.
Yes! It's sticking! Let's go!
For the love of God, my branding, please.
Hi, Media. Okay.
Mr.
Hey, can I say
Winston.
Mr. Penguin High Media TV if we agree to say the whole thing? Is it okay?
Mr. Penguin.
Mr.
from High
Winston.
Media TV,
Yes,
yes.
I agree to
Mr.
that.
Penguin.
Mr. Winston.
Yeah, Mr. Winston. The penguin's name is Winston.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just really found I just find Mr. Penguin funny.
I mean, it is good.
That's who he always will be to me, Mr. Penguin from High Media TV. I will say the whole thing if I get to say the Mr. Penguin part.
You can say the
All
Mr.
right.
Penguin as long as you say the tagline.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Anyways.
Aye.
Anyways, back to
Yes, back to the question at hand. My opinion is quite opposite from Mr. Winston. Beyblade was actually better because as someone that has been around the Beyblade community since Metal Fight, like the anime for Metal Fight was so good. And when I was in high school, they introduced Burst. And I went and saw the anime for Beyblade Burst. It was good. And a couple years later, I had asked, or my grandmother got me some of the Burst Beyblades. I tested them and saw how they would perform, and I was like, yeah, this is something I can invest in. A few years later, I got more. A few years later, I got more. Like, it just feels right to put Beyblade over
It's the Elder Scrolls
Bakugan.
Online.
Even though I really
So,
love
it's not
the two shows. I just feel on instinct that Beyblade's better. Because the reboot of Bakugan just went down the toilet.
And that's time. Alrighty then. So
I
now
don't
that he's
disagree.
gotten-
That reboot was trash.
All right, now, Cerise.
All right. So, as a diverse community, the maskless have many opinions about how to enjoy yourselves. But the only thing I can say in this situation is let it rip. End of statement.
All right. Any particular reason, or is that it?
I am not familiar with Bakugan enough
I swear
and
we live the
Beyblade enough
same
to give a
life.
fair judgment.
Yes.
But I've seen a lot more people. I've witnessed a lot more people having fun with Beyblade
Yes.
than Bakugan, especially publicly.
Mm-hmm.
I might do
Can't say I
stream at
disagree.
some point.
Oh, the masks do say, "Let it rip, brother."
All right.
Y'all can't keep
So-
having me go after Cerise because I'm just gonna say ditto. Like Cerise will go, take the words right out my mouth, and then y'all like, okay, Melissa speak, and I'm like, but the words have already been said. Like that's my exact speech gone, just ripped to shreds. So
I promise I do not
Okay,
have them
so
in my place to share the
Do
same
we
opinion.
want to
can
rearrange the
rephrase.
order a little bit?
I can rephrase and reword. No, it's fine. I like being next to Cerise. Cerise is cool people, but just don't be mad when I say the same thing. Okay, so I'll say.
Nah,
it with
it's
sassy-
fine. It's
I'll say it with
fine.
sassy
Like,
black
just
attitude. so
say
it's
it in
more
your own
entertaining.
words.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real ghetto about it. Listen, back in my day, ain't nobody.
When
blew
I
up-
was a little boy.
when I was knee high to a grasshopper, ain't nobody said, "Can I spend my money on Bakugan?" First of all, if you're marketing, Beyblade already won because it's easier for a kid to say Bakugan. Kid, mom's like, "What you want? You want another French fry? You want a burger? What are you saying? Are you sick?"
Naruto.
Yeah, exactly. So that's one. Two, I don't know which one came first, but one just did it better. One just did it better. Because if it's for the kids to buy, then the marketing needs to be for the kids. And on the name alone, Beyblade is better. Two, I didn't even know Bakugan had a TV show. So there's that. And I think the real reason why I want to go Beyblade is because I remember Beyblade. That's nostalgia for me. You say Bakugan, I would say, what anime is that? Where do you watch it? I didn't even realize it was comparable to Beyblade. So, because my time is running out and I'm just repeating myself, my vote is for Beyblade. And Cerise said it way more formally and sophisticated than I did. So just pretend I said what Cerise said, play it back that way.
Okay. And now Herb. Even though you kind of cut into Cerise's time a little
I
bit,
did? Oh,
Herb
sorry.
gets an additional 30 seconds.
You're fine.
Oh lord.
I thought it was my turn.
All right.
Sorry.
You're okay. You're
Well,
okay.
This might have been the hardest decision of my life. One of the hardest decisions of my life.
I respect it.
But the amount of joy I got from bringing my Beyblade to elementary school, battling in the little arenas that we always had. There's no joy better than that. Than just going around knocking each other's Beyblades over. Bakugan was alright. I used to just chuck that shit anywhere. So Beyblade's definitely the way to go. That's my vote. That's a childhood memory right there.
Yeah, agree. I agree.
All right.
Shall we move on to comments?
Yeah. Any comments from your political parties?
From me, Tantalus Studios, Tobias the Tantalus says, never got into either, but I don't know the games, but the way Bakugans each folded down into their unique ways into creatures made my engineer puzzle brain very happy.
All right.
I also have a little factoid as well that at least I remember back when I was in college. I went to a party and everybody was drinking because it's obviously a college party, and so somebody pulled out a Beyblade arena, a bunch of Beyblades, and then you just had like a bunch of like drunk 20-somethings standing around drinking Fireball, yelling and losing their absolute shit over.
Oh, what's his name? The singer? Okay, sorry.
Pitbull.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh yeah.
All right.
All right. Any more comments from anyone in any chat before we move on?
Nothing from Viridian Vale. Yet again.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good.
The Maskless,
on to the next question. Wait,
okay.
Maskless?
The Maskless said Melisma Sarisma Coalition?
Sarisma.
Okay. Melisma Sarisma.
Oh, they're shipping you two now.
Oh,
Chat
I'm
is shipping
so
Melisma
sorry.
and Cerise.
Yes. Okay. I accept
Politically.
friendship. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Political parties. Oh yeah, we can collaborate as a political party. Absolutely.
Yeah,
See?
yeah.
Alright.
You two can
We're on
actually
the same
merge
wing.
political parties at the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, not until after the debate, but like you can merge political parties.
We'll see how those votes come out. We'll see.
Mhm,
We'll see.
mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
Now, on to the next question, everyone. Why is it called an oven when you in the cold food, of out hot eat the food? Hi, media.
Pass. Dog, I'm in a room that is approximately 98 degrees. I am tired, stressed, and I've been up since 7 this morning. My brain ain't thinking about all that.
You were so excited to join the argument. Come on.
I got nothing. My brain, my English is not processing that. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. I'm already illiterate. This does not help.
Got it.
0.
You guys, that's the thing about
Pass.
these big card games. Magic players can't afford rent. Pokemon players are literal or metaphorical to be children, and Yu-Gi-Oh players can't read. I have a shirt on my store that literally says "reading." What archetype is that with a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards on it?
Beautiful.
Okay.
Same with Mr. Winston. Yeah. Same with Mr. Winston. I am also a Yu-Gi-Oh player. I am also illiterate.
Cerise?
Yeah, because Yu-Gi-Oh players don't read.
It should be called a cooking box. A big cooking box. Sorry, not just like it should be called a baking broiling box. There we go, because microwaves are still technically a cooking box.
Hmm.
And depending on the shape of your air fryer, that's also a cooking box.
Yeah, you can see how they can get confused if you call them all the same thing.
Yeah.
People are bad at naming things.
Alright.
Thank you. That's the correct answer. We might have to merge parties at this point.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
You might.
But I'll wait till my
Anyway.
turn to see.
Brain cell.
Wait, hold on a second. Where is it? Where are you? There you are.
Oh my god.
It's my turn now? Okay. All right.
Okay.
So, yes, as my fellow candidate said, English word bad. All right. There's so many misnomers in our language, and there's so many reasons why English is voted one of the hardest languages to learn. So basically, if you weren't born here, good luck. So
Me, my son.
when you say "What's up," you're not, or are you up for it? Are you down for it? Like, it means the same thing. Are you in? Are you out? Yeah, like, so it's like, oh, I got hit with a bat. Oh my God, that's violent. No, I mean a bat, the black thing with wings. It flew and hit me in the face. Like, that's English word bag, and that's my stand. Thank you.
Okay. Herb.
I pass, bro. I don't even know.
So only Cerise and Moses answered.
Make it official. Merch the parties. We're partying tonight. Let's
Oh
go.
god, we're the
Where's
top
the-
hat party now.
Let's go. Top hat party. Let's go.
Here, I'm gonna send you a thing. You know
Yes.
what-
Alrighty then.
What to do?
I apologize.
Let's see. Any,
My model has
any
no-
comments from the chats?
Tantalized Studio says microwaves are technically short for microwave ovens.
Yeah, and Eric Gamer
Oh,
87
micro ovens,
says they
then.
call it an oven because of in the cold food, hot eat the food, taste of good Yeah, because when food cold out, whereby food hot is.
Yo, English
I
word
hope that
bad.
answers your questions.
English word bad.
English, did you? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the American education system at work.
Jeez,
Yes.
we're going there. I thought this was an actual political
Yo.
debate. Jeez.
I mean, we
that
can
is
make a
not a
couple
controversial
jabs.
statement.
We can make a couple jabs.
I'm sorry,
but just
Mr.
nothing
Penguin from
controversial.
High Media TV. I didn't mean to upset you from all the way
Yeah.
over there.
It's crazy.
All right. Shall we move on?
Yeah. I
On to
do.
the
I
next
do.
question.
What I do. Oh, never mind. Go ahead. Sorry.
Between PC, Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony, who do you believe produces the best gaming content? Hi, media.
Okay. If we're talking about, let's consider the question. We're talking purely about the best gaming content, and given that PC is a platform and not a producer of games, and Xbox just owns a lot of shit, and Sony also owns a lot of shit and is whiny as on top of that. While I have a lot of criticisms about Nintendo, and I don't like them because they're a bunch of octogenarian, xenophobic old Japanese men who don't respect anybody outside of their borders, ultimately, pound for pound, and banger for banger, Nintendo is the most consistent at putting out high quality gaming experiences that aren't laden with microtransaction bullshit and Skinner box mechanics. And if they are, there aren't microtransactions to exploit you. So also, by and large, I have to give it to the Nintendo. Do I think Xbox has some games that are objectively better and I enjoy more in their library? Yes. Does Sony objectively have some amazing experiences in their library? Yes. But neither of these companies are consistent in their ability to deliver experiences that aren't looked upon poorly by the communities. So Nintendo takes it by virtue of, at least in the limited framing of this argument, yes, they make the best gaming content, even if they're not the best platform for gaming.
All right. That was very educational. And now, Zero.
I must disagree for a few things. One, Nintendo being content, I can understand. Content-wise, it could be good.
However, it depends on what the consumer wants regarding content. And if the consumer doesn't have, or if the producer of said content doesn't have the content that the consumer wants, then it can't really be good. Hereby, I would say PC has more and or like the best and more content than every other producer out there. Because either way, anything from Nintendo, Xbox, Sony will already be on PC at some point. Whether it would be in one way or another, it will eventually be on PC. And there are some from each and every single platform that I have preferences of. However, there are more from PC that I play than any of the other three combined. So, now for performance, alright.
So, it's simple. I love Pokemon. Great. Love that game. Got me into gaming.
Valid.
Got
Valid.
into it.
Pokemon Emerald. 1.
Got that Pokemon Red OG, yo. Like I said, 2,700 years old. Oh, I'm pixely now. It's fine. It's fine. Like I said, this is just a disguise right now. The other thing I could say is I am particular towards using personal computer to launch and play my games. There we go. I'm fixed now. And however, between Sony and Microsoft, Sony fucked up Star Wars Galaxies. So Microsoft. Done.
Okay then. That was certainly quite something. And now, Malisma.
Get my party member. Whatever.
Yo.
I second my party member. Anything he
Anything
says,
they
I'm
say
just gonna
goes.
agree with him.
No. But first of all, I'm gonna be honest. The reason why I don't know what the question is or how to respond is because this whole time I've been downloading, customizing, and shaping this hat. So, what was the question?
Okay. In that case, let me stop the time. Between PC, Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony, which do you feel produces the best gaming content?
Gaming content alone. No other factors whatsoever. Just strictly gaming content.
Right.
Gaming content alone.
Sony ruined my gaming content.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and agree with our party member. That one. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna double down on agreeing with my party member on that point. Whatever Sri said. Yep. That's
Okay. Now on to our good friend Herb.
Yes. So I mean, I've been with Xbox my whole life, and I once I got my PC, I still have my Xbox right next to me right here, my baby. But like, you know, Microsoft be putting out quality games, absolute bangers.
Name a
PC's
couple
alright
bangers.
too. Don't they? What is that game called? Did they just do Starfield? Or is that another
Bethesda.
company? Oh, that's Bethesda. Oh,
Ooh,
well, they do something. One of those games, I don't know, but Microsoft is the way to go. That's my boys. I love Xbox, and you know their games are quality. So yeah, that's my pick, Microsoft.
All right then. Does anyone else have anything in rebuttal or any comments from chat?
I got comments and a rebuttal, but I to start, one of the comments from Tobias of Tantalus, from Tantalus Studios on Twitch. He says, in a backwards way, Nintendo claims good content by way of property, as propriety. As stated, the
My thing
majority
is
of
being
all
funky.
games shared by are available on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Nintendo has the most unique games because they are built to consoles with unique features. And this is where I wanted to kind of iterate on my original point. The reason why here's the thing, if I was including PC in the conversation here, I would include it. The problem is that like there's nobody like on like PC isn't, you know, the platform. Like the difference is that in PC games is a platform that is not owned by any one company. You can just make a itch.io game, go down and put it up for download, and people can play it. You know, now if we were talking about Steam, by contrast, I'd probably like, which you know is what most people think about when they think about PC gaming. I would still probably not give it because they don't really aren't in the business of making games anymore. But I digress. Ultimately, I think that when you have to look at it of like who is providing gaming experiences via like the platform itself. Nintendo is doing this, Xbox is doing this, PS4 is doing this. The difference is that PS4 and Xbox share a lot of their game library. Nintendo does not. Now, granted, the third-party titles that are available on the Nintendo Switch are, you know, the best third-party titles we probably had in terms of high numbers ever. But that doesn't take away from the fact that Nintendo has a critical mass of excellent IPs and exclusivity agreements that make them, as a publisher of content, as a platform of content, much more unique and desirable compared to Sony and Xbox, mainly because Nintendo doesn't necessarily put out stinkers, not to this infrequently, not to the same frequency and scale that Xbox and Sony will drop the ball routinely. And again, if PC is not necessarily included here because who's like it's not John, you know, PCMR, you know, determining who gets to be on the platform. It's everybody. It is the most open platform, and because there's not anybody making, you know, content for PC, they're like necessarily for like the like in a platform holder sense. There's no platform holder of PC. Even like Microsoft can't even state that because Linux gaming is completely doable now with, you know, with Photon's integration with Steam. So I've rambled enough, but my point is the same. And Nintendo ultimately, out of the big three, you know, PC's not included in that. It can't be included in that because, you know, otherwise it's not a contest, and it's not really comparable. If you'd said Steam or the Epic Games Store or itch.io as examples to like for the umbrella PC gaming, then that would be a much more better factor into the conversation.
Alrighty then. Any other comments from any other members of any other chat? Or
To
are
express
we
the
all
maskless statements, they express my people's opinions. Cerise refuses to even get a controller, which is true. Not even for Yen.
I will say that there are some games
Your own party turning against you. Oh my.
Sure.
No, I'm
Cerise,
representing my people.
I get it, but there are some games that are a infinitely better experience with controller. I say that as watching multiple people.
I understand.
Wholeheartedly try to play
But
Elden
it's-
Ring with a keyboard and mouse.
Oh no. I
Yeah.
understand.
However,
Alrighty then.
one thing Rocket League on PC, I will say it is a better experience on a keyboard and mouse.
Sure. There's plenty of games.
Would this be in reference to last Friday's Rocket League stream?
Yep.
Hmm.
And
Very well.
Wolfie, if you are hearing this, your opinion is invalid.
Dang.
Wow.
He's not even campaigning.
Yo.
Whoa.
Damn, like just for everybody in the audience understanding, Wolfie is the sole power here with the ability to mute and kick people. So, Zero's throwing firecrackers at the foot of a angry god.
You need to say that.
Okay then. Now that we know that's a thing, on to the next question.
What's the thing?
And this one is sure to start some wars.
Ooh.
Manga or anime? And if you
Kidding me,
choose
bro.
anime, subbed or dubbed?
Wait,
I'm not-
I have a question.
Oh
That's
my
two questions.
goodness.
Oh, too late. All right, never mind.
What's your,
I
wait,
was
hold
gonna
on, what's your
suggest
question?
for the next one, can we go in reverse order just to spice it up a bit? And to
Oh
show,
yeah, great
so
idea.
that I can
How
show
dare
my
you.
party member that I too have opinions of my own without.
I was gonna drop that spiciest of hot takes.
No, it doesn't
don't
be
worry,
now.
we'll-
it can be the next
we'll
turn.
get-
If Mr.
good, yeah,
Penguin
you're good.
from High Media TV has something to say now, that's fine. I was saying next turn, can we do it the other way?
Oh sure, yeah. High Media. You go first, then Herb, then Malisma, and then Cerise and Trace. We'll do it in reverse
So-
this time. Spice
So
it
just to be perfectly clear, right. So to be clear, Meg, just start my time now. I'm gonna start talking.
up. Starting it now.
Yep. So ultimately, here's my thing, right? No shade to either manga or anime. There are pros and cons to both, but I will say that as someone who's older, who has, who's an adult and works a full-time job, and has worked full-time jobs and stuff, I don't have the ability to binge a 28 series season of an anime anymore. Like I could get through, the Thriller Bark arc of One Piece in, a couple days of just reading, rather than literally having to spend 72 hours sat in front of the couch watching through 153 episodes of a single arc. Also, so manga is preferable and from a time perspective. Also, the anime I'm particularly fond of the manga of the Naruto manga over the Naruto anime, because the Naruto manga had a lot more characterization towards Sakura, making her less useless and making Hinata not look like a ditzy, little stalker, and also making it look like Sasuke and Sakura's relationship didn't come out of nowhere. Like they cut a lot of things in the anime, and a lot of animating and just ultimately translating from a page to motion and stuff is not a one-to-one comparison. And there's a reason why book adaptations can be hit or miss. Ultimately, they're different formats for a reason. So manga's better just because of time reasons, and if you got the time to watch anime, do it. But look at the source material.
All right then, with 5 seconds to spare. And now, going in reverse order, Herb.
Oh my. Yeah, I love some. I haven't read a manga in like centuries. I've always been an anime enjoyer, anime dubbed watcher, of course. So yeah, I love watching dubbed anime. Dubbed anime. Sorry, my mic keeps cutting out.
You're perfectly fine.
But yeah, that's it. I love my dubbed.
Any more elaboration on that, or?
I just don't like subbed. Like I don't like reading. I just don't like reading the words. I like it when it's English and just out there. So yeah, that's
Fair enough, and I can concur on that statement because I myself am a bit of a sucker for the dubs instead of subs. And it's kind of ironic in a sense that a lot of great anime out there doesn't get dubbed. Like, I can't think of any personal examples off the top of my head, but hey, I'm not campaigning, so...
I was about to say, hold up a second.
Malisma!
All right. So my viewpoint is similar to some of the words that have already been said. I'm actually like right in the middle, but I'm not going to say it depends. I'm going to put my foot down on the throat of this answer. And my answer is that the original sauce is always the best sauce. So I'm going to say manga over anime, and let me explain myself before you start throwing tomatoes. Okay? Listen, points were made. Reading the original book is so much more satisfying than watching the anime adaptation. Okay? I'm going to give you an example. For the adults in the room, if you remember Battle Royale, if you read the manga versus watch the anime versus watch the live action, you see a whole lot more happen if you read the manga versus just leaning in on the anime. Basically, if you like story and you like to be immersed, then the manga is the best way to do it because it gives you every single essential detail. Where anime is like, and I heard that animes are just really long commercials for you to buy the manga anyway. So why don't you just start on Go, collect your $200 and stop wasting time in jail? That's all I have to say.
Making a reference to Monopoly, eh?
I'm just saying, if you're gonna play games,
Spicy.
play games. I'm saying.
Play games or go to jail.
Now, Cerise.
This is a mixed answer.
Mm-hmm.
So, I also agree source material is best material. However, sometimes one precedes the other.
Yes, agree.
And in terms of dub versus sub,
I didn't answer that.
I am willing to read because I'm 27 years old. I'm used to reading everything, especially in older games that exist. So, personally, I go for the source material. One can inspire the other, one can inspire the other. However, if I have to choose one, or if we have to choose one that is my absolute favorite, I personally agree with High Media TV, Mr. Penguin, that having the manga or manhwa, because I actually read a lot of manhwa, which is like Korean manga, basically, like every day. Not even joking. I spend like 30 minutes on it at least every day. It's a good time saver. I love pacing myself.
I found a good isekai one the other day. I'll send it to you. It's cute.
Oh, there's not. Oh, speaking of isekais, my last statement will be: go watch Suicide Squad Isekai. Watch Amanda Waller break it down. It's amazing. Not sponsored.
So can I add?
Yeah,
I didn't answer the second half of the question. I didn't realize. If my party
You
member
chose
has a couple
manga, though.
I didn't say dub or sub though. That's an important aspect to my judgment.
All right, 30
Thank
seconds.
Okay, I don't even need that much time.
Fine.
Okay, so the one that with the words at the bottom, skip that because it's distracting. It's distracting. If I'm reading what's happening at the bottom, I'm not seeing what's happening on the screen. So I like it better when the voices are in English. Yes, I agree. Japanese voice acting is usually better, but I'd still rather be able to watch and hear what I need to hear than to read and not see what I need to see. All right, that was it. That's all I had to say. Sorry.
All right, 0.
All right. So, my answer is a bit of mixed. It depends on the anime and the series, actually. So, if we're talking Bleach, my personal status, anime is better. And sub or dub? Sub. Because the voice acting is so damn good. The only time I will express the dub anime is for 2 series. Beyblade and what was it? The other one? Yu-Gi-Oh! The original series of Yu-Gi-Oh! Not the of
A Thames voice
So
is
not
angelic.
GX 5Ds Zexal.
anything
but
past
V-rings?
Zexal. Or actually no. Anything past 5Ds? No. Don't watch dub. Anything before 5Ds or anything before Zexal,
I'll save
please
it
do.
I'll save it for the round, like the aftermath. But I do want to comment on I have some spicy comments for sub versus dub.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Anything
I
else
have
to say,
statements
or
too.
anything else to say, Trace? Or
But for manga, totally time saver. Yes, very good. I have some manga that I actually want to read after this is done.
oh boy.
Specifically
Alrighty
Bleach.
then. Well, either way, your time has officially come to an end. So, statements from any other candidates and
Yes.
comments from chat.
This question has homewrecked my family. My wife has walked out on me. She said she's no longer in association with me because I picked Dub over Sub. Y'all are homewrecking over here with
Yo.
these questions.
No.
I think I can win her back. It's okay.
Oh no.
My Effie in the chat. She's my one and only waifu. Yeah, she grabbed her purse.
Chat. F in Melisma's chat.
No, she grabbed
Melisma
her.
isn't streaming
She
yet.
grabbed her purse and walked out. No.
Damn.
I don't.
No.
Wait, is Melisma?
Hopefully she'll come back.
Baby, come back.
Baby, come back to me.
On me. Oh, sorry, I was going Bee Gees. My bad.
All right.
My mom was a '70s girl. Sorry.
It's all good.
Oh.
You're
I
I
alright.
have 2
Alright,
points to
alright.
make
was
now,
fine.
but I forgot what they were. I
No,
remember
you got
one, not two.
serenaded. I feel better already. It's okay.
Okay.
But if
Alright,
if
that's
I
good.
may comment on the sub v dub debate
Please.
briefly.
Please.
Here we go.
All right, I think that the idea that dubbed sounds worse than subbed is kind of goofy, and then the reason I say it's goofy is because y'all don't speak Japanese, and Japanese people say that the show in their dialect sounds cringy too. You just can't understand the cringe. First, that's the first point. The second point is that I think, I generally subbed is the only reason subbed is better than dubbed comparatively is because you have to read to understand what's going on. You aren't you aren't having to deal with the the quality of this voice acting is shit. You don't have to deal with that because you can just read it, so it doesn't matter. And being all dubbed, you get a 4Kids dub, and you're just gonna have a bad time versus something from Crunchyroll.
Oh.
Agreeable.
Oh.
So dubbed can't. So there's that, and the last bit is ultimately, I think, and this is very niche. I think us and our English American. I'm just presuming most folks here are American. I know most folks here are reside in this hellhole. We
I'm in a different galaxy.
do unfortunately I do think that a lot of people in the anime community tend to infantilize on some level the Japanese people and language, and generally thing like the optics will be viewed of certain animes will be viewed more charitably through Japanese delivery rather than through English delivery. A good example of this is Goku, and while I do think that Dragon Ball Z Abridged has done a giant disservice to the characterization of Goku as a father, by and large, I will say that some of the shit that comes out of his mouth sounds like when he sounds like a child, when he has a more childlike sounding voice with the Japanese sub version, sounds a lot less tolerable with the dub version. Why the hell are you fighting your wife on going in Super on going to town and getting the tractor fixed? Jesus H Christ, stop, your wife doesn't deserve you. What the hell's wrong with you? But when he's and it's subbed, he sounds like a child. And he sounds like he's a mother scolding a child, which, given Japan's current issues around treatment of women and all that kind of feeds into it, I think. So I digress. I think dubbed versus sub is down to personal preference. I think most people that do like subbed over dubbed. I don't care if you like either one, but I do think that people that like subbed over dubbed can't handle cringy voice acting, and the language barrier keeps that cringiness removed.
Concur.
I have a statement on that.
Surprisingly, not as many wars started.
I have a statement on that.
Easy
So
win.
I
Alright,
agree with you.
what's your
First of
statement?
all, just in general, I agree with you. One thing I find problematic with sub versus dub, because it really depends on the anime, because once you know a little bit of Japanese, they are mistranslating it sometimes. It's like, that's not what they
and it
said.
hurts.
That is not actually what they said. So it can be bothersome. But like the fact I know what they're actually saying in Japanese a little bit. Now I'm not fluent.
Jelly,
I will say
insert jelly-filled donut comment here.
When life gives you lemons, you make rice balls, and when life gives you rice, you make jelly-filled donuts.
Like, just the fact of the matter is just like, but not everyone knows Japanese, etc. So it's like, it's really like, do you want to just like understand the general gist? Do you want to get the exact gist? Do you want to get everything all at once? So, and also sometimes the subs and the dubs are bad. That's just how it is. Also,
sometimes the anime is a turd and there's nothing you can do to fix it.
I will argue. Keith Silverstein voicing Hisoka in Hunter x Hunter. End of statement.
And on the other side, Meg the Stallion getting Gojo's voice actor, Japanese voice actor. I love Meg the Stallion so much.
I love all the JoJo voice actors. I swear to God.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So, any more comments from any other candidates or anyone
Oh,
in
wait.
chat?
I need to read what the maskless have stated.
Yes.
SMH. I'm not going to yell this, even though this is spelled out as a yelling. Thank you, Heckler, in the crowd. You watch with subs to get distracted from the bad animations. It's as simple as that.
And because they seem to draw the titty a lot, the cleavage.
I'm gonna say the what?
Exactly where
that's a whole other question, but that is definitely a distraction.
Yeah. Specifically with the fan service, a lot of these anime do.
That's part of the reason I don't really enjoy like manga and anime as much anymore. Like,
yeah,
it's just like I do enjoy manga and anime that is like made through the feminine gaze more, just because like I'm 26 years old. Why are you sexualizing a teenage girl in front of me? I don't need that shit. Like,
exactly. I wanted to give a Western comparison to support High Media TV's statement.
Yeah.
Western example is Harry Potter. There is so much left out of the movies that is in the books.
And in fact, there's actually a culturally reversed thing as well. There's actually a sub versus dub debate among Japanese fans of King of the Hill.
What?
Yeah, King of the Hill is popular in Japan, and people that watch it, people will say no, you have to watch it subbed because otherwise you're going to miss a lot of the context. And so like this debate is not just locked to American weeaboos.
Wow.
Okay. Oh.
Westaboos
in my chat. All right. How many more questions do we have, by the way? I feel like that's 6 or 7.
The next one is going to be the
10.
last one.
Oh,
No!
wow.
After that,
so much
we will be
fun.
opening up questions to chat.
Okay.
Chat will be allowed to ask any question to any candidate they want. And then after that, you guys will give your campaign promises. So this last one, I'm going to randomize the order.
Nice. I like
So
Okay.
I'm going to randomly call on someone to answer this next question. The final question is, what is your fully formed opinion on water? Melisma?
Oh my god, how did I know it's gonna be first? First of all, hydrate so you don't dehydrate, alright? Arguably, water has the best periodic table of the elements in it. Alright. Also, our body is a large percentage water. So that already makes it important because you are important. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Who's important? You are. So that's why water is a fully formed thing that I care about. You need to drink water every single day. Okay? You drink water and you're just poof, that much more healthy. It benefits you in so many different ways. It feeds your cells, it feeds your membranes, and you carry it with you everywhere, even in your sleep. You're still carrying water. And because you're important, water is important. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
That was solid.
Yeah.
That was solid right there. And hi, media.
I think mine is a little less on chemistry and more just on I'm a big fan of water right now. If y'all just click on over to himedia.gg/live and look at my live stream, y'all will see that I am drinking lots of water while pissing sweat off my brow. But I digress.
My title, you guys go check them out.
Water is ultimate. I think, like, obviously, everybody should be drinking more water. Cut like the sugar, but whatever. I don't know, whatever. Also, water has. I will controversial opinion. I have two more things to say. Controversial opinion. Water does have flavor, and if you think water doesn't have any flavor, you don't drink enough water, and you don't actually drink water. No, because I took a sip of water from the cup of ice water I have next to me. And the last thing I'll say is, for the love of God, if you are in a relationship where you expect somebody to put their mouth on your genitalia at any point in the future, please drink as much water as possible so you don't taste horrible. Please, I beg of you. It's courtesy.
No, that's science. That's real.
Health advisory.
Yep.
Yeah, health advisory and
that's for people with all parts. That's not for the guys. That's for everybody. Got to get that. You got to get that 0.7 that 7 point pH balance.
He's got 30 seconds.
30 more seconds of.
I'm done. I'm good. I'm done.
All right.
Nice,
All
nice.
right. Up next. Who's
What?
holding
One
on?
more?
Wolfie?
Write it down.
Herb.
You said me?
Yeah,
Yes,
you're Herb.
Oh, sorry,
You
sorry.
are Herb.
I could hear my fault. But water. I have my favorite water is Dasani. If you love Dasani.
I
Filtered
have lost
water.
all respect for you.
Oh.
Sewage water bottles.
I also like Poland Spring. Poland Spring's very good.
I
Every other water, I don't know. I don't mess with every other water, but you know, I think I love water. Water's good. You definitely need lots of water. Lots of water helps. And yes, it is in your body. There's a lot in your body, so like you definitely do need it. So yeah, I do love some good old water. And that's it.
All right.
Join in the fandom.
Any more to elaborate on, or is that all?
That's all. I love water.
You got a minute. You got a whole minute left.
No, I love water. Water.
I
love that water.
I'm just looking out the
water.
Cerise's
I'm from
chat
Delaware.
with the
We probably
mask
say
list,
water.
just like big water bottle.
Big water.
No, the RCGs have absolutely no corruption. Trust us. Zero.
So
Your
much
turn.
love water.
Oh, damn it! I wanted to be the last one. Anyway,
You were the last one.
Wait, I was?
Yeah, you're the last
Yeah,
one.
you were.
Huh. Interesting. Anyway, my view of water. Water is not wet.
Oh,
Oh,
my
no.
god.
Oh,
my
fucking not
God.
this
Oh, the
shit.
biggest-
For a while.
I
Joke
should
out
have.
of
I
here.
should have.
I get the science behind the argument, and I kind of agree, but come
No,
on.
bro.
Not a based
Oh,
argument, though.
So it makes things wet, but it itself is not wet.
That's not what we're talking about right now.
That hurt my brain when that came out. I was like, what?
Huh? Yeah. It also does.
Like, what? Fucking-
What is your fully formed view on water?
Yeah, what's your fully formed opinion on water?
Bad kitty.
Seeing as though I have water right here, you should drink it every single fucking day. If you don't, you
Every
die.
single fucking day.
I think this is the one that everybody actually agreed on.
Now
Because
we still have one candidate left.
It's my party member. We already agreed. But go ahead.
All right. Permission to have 3 minutes instead of 2 minutes.
Ooh.
Oh.
Snap.
Jesus.
Okay.
I mean, he did
I
say
agree.
in the
Okay.
Let him
chat
cook,
that
let
he
him
said he
cook.
wanted
Oh,
to-
fuck,
Ask
that's
it in
3 minutes, not
advance.
3.
Yeah.
Let him cook.
All right. So
3 minutes.
as 3 minutes. As the representative of the maskless, we have a whole galaxy to worry about on our end. But water is the reason why we even really exist as the current life forms we represent at the time. I don't know how to explain the 2D penguin, but we're not going to talk about that. The most important thing to know is that the way hydrophobic bonds are in water that are used to cause evaporation, which draws water from the ground to feed the
See?
plant life
Yes.
that otherwise feeds like the other land life
You make what I
to
say sound
exist.
smart. Yep.
I'm a pretty big fan of water. Also, water is consistent with a lot of different flavored things, and I do agree water has a flavor. Can I say this on stream? I'm not going to say that on stream. That's political. Never mind. Anyways, actually
it can't
political.
be that political.
Dasani drained groundwater from wells in India. Anyways,
Yeah, no, that's not controversial that they actually do that.
they actually did it. Okay, yeah,
Like,
okay.
it's not.
Anyways.
Listen, it is not political to say that they do that, and it's also not political to say that that's bad because the only people who disagree with that are Dasani executives.
Dasani executives.
Well,
Herb, I'm sorry to let you
And
know, but I'm glad you have a second
disagree.
option.
Then you're just an
Um,
executive.
Unless you're a Dasani executive.
no.
No, kidding.
If you're a
Um,
Dasani executive, if you're a Coca-Cola executive watching right now, I hate you.
Yeah. And also, water provides a good
Another
cycle
reason
of
why I
life,
like Pepsi better
and
than Coca-Cola.
I'm about to hit 3 minutes. So look up what water tables are and why that affects pollutions. I have
Actually,
another whole
you
minute.
got one
Okay,
whole
we're
minute
learning
left.
about water beds. We're learning about water.
Yeah, like less
water
than a minute,
beds now.
Like 50
50
seconds.
seconds.
Fucking
Okay.
go!
Water beds. Think of like a circle of mountains. Inside of it, whenever there's rain, it gets in there and carries whatever's in the rainwater into it, which can be like possible pollutants from certain kind of factories and stuff like that. So just be aware of that, and that is something the maskless would like to address and will continue to address until it's gotten rid of. It does affect wildlife, and yeah, because water is life. Water keeps us going. Water's also, it's a great lubricant in some cases, but in other cases you probably use oil.
Always use
That's it.
water-based lubricants. Always
Use water-based lubricants. Unless it's your vehicle that's gas-powered.
Yeah, use oil that.
All right.
Yeah, that's what that-
Now we've officially come up on your time. All right, so this appears to be the one thing that everybody seems to unanimously agree upon.
Uh-huh.
All right,
I got one
so
thing to
now that
Uh-oh.
It's on the on top, baby.
One thing to say?
You know,
You have something?
Dasani puts salt in their water to make you more thirsty, so you buy more Dasani, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Exactly what they're doing.
Seeing as though
Would
I
this be a
sometimes drink
controversial take
Dasani,
if
I
had
can
a Brita?
confirm this.
Is it a
Okay.
controversial take to have a Brita?
No.
Brita?
I mean, a Brita does less than nothing for filtering water. Like, it doesn't get microplastics out.
Well,
Hmm.
it's better
I mean,
than
I'm
buying
using a
Dasani
plastic.
directly.
I'm using a plastic bottle that looks like a race car gas can.
Nice.
So I mean,
Maskless, please understand as your representative, just because I said that all about water does not mean I am an anarcho-primitivism candidate. Thank
Thanks
you.
for the
boy.
clarification.
Okay.
Thanks,
Alrighty then. So that concludes the first segment of our debate.
First
Even
segment,
though
I thought it
di-
was over forever. Oh no.
Yo.
Dog.
Oh,
It's
don't worry.
10:15.
Don't worry. Yeah. So now we'll be moving on to segment 2, where we'll be opening up questions to the chat to ask. So everyone in my chat, Zero's chat, Cerise's chat, Malisma's chat, and Hymedia's chat, please
Oh, Zero said bye.
feel free to ask your candidates or other candidates that you're not in the chats of the most stupidest questions that pop into your brains.
Oh dear Jesus.
Oh boy.
And this will go on until people run out of questions.
no.
Oh dear.
I wasn't
Oh.
expecting to celebrate my birthday in November on stream.
Oh, we've
Mine's
got
in
our
September.
first question for Leon Dirt for Cerise.
Oh.
Cerise, why
Uh-oh.
are you not getting a fucking controller, dog?
I believe I already answered this in an earlier question, but I can elaborate in more detail. The number one thing is I just don't like using controllers.
That's valid.
And also,
It's good to own one just in case, because there's some games that
Also,
are basically unplayable with keyboard.
also as a hobby, I am allowed to be lazy in terms of my purchases to make my gaming more efficient.
I think that's just
Thank you.
smart. Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty then. Let's see. Any other questions from any other chats?
It looks like I'm eating the mic. I'm not.
Fuck it. Malisma is now my main candidate.
Bruh.
Well, I know who you're
Bruh.
voting for by the time this debate's over. Alright.
Hey, what's up? Thank you for joining the Panda family.
Thingy.
Alright, let's see.
I can't
Any other
get my-
questions from any other chat members?
What controversial take should I
Damn.
do?
What controversial take should
How
you
many
what?
people would I piss off? That's the defending part.
Honestly, you can ask any candidate any question, or ask all of them a question.
Are all of us allowed to ask all of us questions, or just
Okay.
from High Media
I mean-
TV?
He's got a
If
second
this
question.
is the part of the show where we're
Alright.
just sharing hot takes, I got a spicy
Oh,
one.
he's got.
All right. So
Leon's got
Leon-
another
Okay.
question in
Yeah.
my chat for everybody. Is hot dog a taco?
Yes.
No.
If we are
believe
talking
it.
about,
Agreeance.
if we are talking about hot dogs and tacos, and in the sense that they are, the word taco in this case is a descriptor of how many sides the bread
God.
takes up on a piece of on a thing. That means a yarrow, a taco, and a hot dog can be considered tacos, or if you don't like Hispanic culture and you'd rather it be the other way around, that a taco is a hot dog, be my guest. Ultimately, you can put these foods into categories based on what is being covered on both sides. By that very logic, I would argue that a empanada is a dumpling.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Oh.
withdraw from the debate. I think
Yeah,
at this
yeah,
point,
my brain can't handle
I'm
that.
not gonna go there on that. Yeah,
Because it is encompassed by all sides by breading.
I'm withdrawing from this one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a seat.
What?
Not a
I'm
food
withdrawing.
person.
I agree. That means hot pockets are also
withdrawing
dumplings.
from the debate means you're
They are-
dropping
hot
out of the
pockets are
election.
dumplings.
Yep.
Like you can
Hot
I
abstain
believe in
from
my
the
party.
question.
I
if
withdraw
you-
from this question. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, you can abstain. You can abstain from the question.
Does that mean a calzone's a
Okay.
dumpling too? Just a massive dumpling.
In theory, yes. You could
So
now.
crunch
Granted,
wrap?
I have heard people use calzones as the reference point for
Yes.
an all-encompassed in breading. You're welcome to do that, calling a dumpling a calzone. That is a valid option, I would think.
So egg rolls are dumplings.
Yes.
Yes,
Are
they are
dumplings.
dumplings.
They're just fried
Rolls are
dumplings because we fry dumplings.
I abstain.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, let's see. A hot dog could be a sandwich, says Frankie
Yes.
Commander.
No, a hot dog can't be a sandwich. A sandwich is denoted by
It
a
can.
bread on the top
Can
and
be.
the bottom.
If
Not
you
on
hold
the
it
side.
sideways,
It's
that's
vertical.
what's happening. That's only if
top-
you hold it.
No,
I
a
think
it depends
taco
on the angle
has.
you
So if
hold
you
it
turn
on.
a sandwich
I-
vertical, is it a hot dog?
No, it's not because the taco
Huh?
has three sides of breading. One on the left, one on the right, one on the bottom. A sandwich
Is,
has just on the top and the bottom.
So is a burrito still a tortilla, or is it a dumpling?
A tortilla. The tortilla is the
It's
vessel
still taco,
that the tortilla is the
Sorry, I meant to
vessel
say
which
taco.
meat, rice, and good stuff is wrapped in to make a burrito.
Another dumpling. Got it.
Now we're
Does
talking
that
about
mean a
vessels.
beef Wellington is a dumpling?
A beef Wellington is an affront to God and man. They know English culture is bad and they don't know how to cook food. I refuse this question.
Eric says.
Okay,
on
all right,
topic.
everyone.
Is cereal a soup?
Eric Gamer.
No.
Raviolis, pierogies,
Okay,
they're all
is
dumplings
cereal
now.
a soup?
You guys want to understand like why I my hatred for British cuisine is this bad and it's justified. Go Google what is everybody right now on your phones while you have the stream pulled up. Go Google Stargazer pie. Go
No.
Google Stargazer pie. Go look at that affront to God. Do you know they literally eat toast sandwiches there? They will literally take a slice of white bread, toast it, and then put it through between two untoasted slices of white bread and
Are you-
call it a toast toasty.
Are you fucking serious? Is that really a thing?
No,
What?
it is a real thing, and they also call
Hold
a
on.
grilled cheese a
Hold on.
toasty, which is just bonkers behavior.
It's about the texture in that case. I understand this.
And you
Unless
know what?
you're desperate,
I don't disagree.
I'm not going to judge your food taste, but it is about
I
the
ha-
texture.
I am violently autistic. Yes, I get that it's a texture thing, but y'all, the war
I
is
just wish they had
over.
more, like,
We
balance
have
in that
chicken.
meal.
We have
Said the
dino-shaped
speaker.
nuggies.
I just want to cut in and say I abstain from this. I abstain. That's all I have.
Fucking
He's
penis
just
monkeys.
abstaining.
I abstain. Okay,
Tickle me the
It's
fuck
okay.
Elmo.
You're all right.
good. I need to know.
All right, okay. We're gonna. Okay, I say we could do one more food opinion, and then we
One
can
more
either
food
move on to more
opinion,
questions in chat.
then move on to more
and then
questions.
our
that
I
are on
say
that aren't
while
food.
we're paused,
And then you
I think we
campaign.
should just
Yeah.
move on.
Okay.
Okay,
Grilled cheese sandwich.
let's see. Let's see
Rose-
here. Any
rose
more
butter.
questions?
I'm
Rosemary
hungry now.
American
Why are
cheese.
we talking about
Carry on
food?
that.
What is going on? Who's
Right, it's
providing
all
the
about
Because
food.
chat keeps asking about food.
My God.
They do.
Yeah, like
I-
we got
I will-
freaking. Is
I
hot
will
dog
say
a
that-
taco? Is cereal a soup?
Cereal is in fact soup, but I will say that
So is
a
coffee.
good way.
No, it's not.
a
I'm
good-
sorry, sweetheart. This is the one thing we're going to disagree on. I looked it up yesterday at my family reunion. Cereal does not meet the criteria to be soup. But we don't got to talk about it right now.
Regardless, I
One
will
is
say
not
that
hot.
I have found that one of the best ways to make a grilled cheese is to take is to take 2 slices of your cheese of question, and place one on the bread, one slice of bread, and then you will fold the second slice of cheese into 4 equal quarters, and then you'll take each of those quarters and fold those into 4 more equal quarters, and then you'll stack the eighths on top of each other in like a little stacks, and then you will position the stacks equal length distance from the center and from each other, but away from the edges of the crust. What this does is that once you get it on the skillet and you start cooking it, what will happen is that you will get you low and slow get a melty pocket of cheese that when you peel it apart will have a overflowing amount of cheese coming out. This is the optimal way to make a basic grilled cheese. If you are looking for other more gourmet things to do it, I found that in a pinch, throwing in a slice or 2 of ham or turkey onto the grilled cheese while you're cooking it,
That's true.
and I find, and this is just like the fucking white trash in me. I like use for those specific types of grilled cheeses with like some with I'm
equal trash.
I was a hick in a past life. I know what I'm talking about. Ultimately, what I like to do is that if
what
I'm
about
having
the butter if you were a hick?
I mean,
not you asking follow-up questions, please. Oh my god.
Let me. I'm literally I'm literally almost done. Please say follow-up questions for after. I will say that if I'm putting ham and sometimes like oven roasted turkey and stuff, like good turkey stuff, like none of that Lauren that stuff from the packaging in the store. I will say that instead of a tomato soup, I do prefer using A1 sauce and dipping it in that, and it does have a nice contrast of flavor, especially if you have ham in the grilled cheese. It's lovely.
All right.
I see why you're a content creator. I see it now. It's all clear to me.
I am, as my girlfriend calls me, a certified yapper.
Certified yapper.
It's wonderful that you're getting paid to do what you're good at. That's awesome.
Yo, I get paid shit. Y'all want to give me money? You can do so at himedia.gg/tip. But aside from that, the only money I get from ad revenue is from my podcast, and that's not even on YouTube.
I'm proud of you.
All right.
My official stance is bread toasted both sides with butter, American cheese or pepper jack, depending on your preference. Make sure it's a melty cheese. Maybe a fried egg if you want to, if you're being fancy, and rosemary spice. That shit's bomb. I had to stop cooking it because I ate it every day. The egg on my head is a reminder.
If we're sharing like broke recipes and shit, because
I thought that's what you just did for the last 20 minutes. Wait, what?
No, it is. I if y'all want like some like really solid like ramen and shit, like you got one of the things that I really like to do is
and shit at the same time.
All right. Great. Thank you for the raid.
I will say personally that what is the mechanics in this fight? I forgot. Sorry, I'm doing like Elder Scrolls Online while we're doing this.
I know.
Yeah, but what I was gonna say is that one of my favorite ramen dishes to make is you take a like a quarter can of cream of chicken soup. You put it in the bottom of your bowl, along with like a little bit of butter and whatever seasonings you prefer, and then when you put your finished noodles in, you just spoon in the water after and mix everything together. Like your seasoning packet is already in the bowl, all of that. I like because I hate my kidneys and I want to develop a billion kidney stones by the time I'm 40. I put the seasoning packet in the bowl with all the seasonings and trappings and stuff, and I pour the hot water in so it's just above the noodles. That way, it's like really concentrated. Because the way and the reason I have to do that is the way
we still at the 2-minute limit, or are we just going off now?
I'm sorry.
We're just going off.
I'm mighty sorry
Though
about that. I apologize.
5-minute limit.
I was just asking.
That does sound good, though.
Whatever. I was just, want to make sure.
Two of us are going to be cooking streamers now. Let's go. Okay.
Yeah. I actually have a cooking show called Cooking by Approximation.
Oh shit! Send me that later.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
We got another question from Eric Gamer 87. How long do you all think you could survive in a zombie apocalypse working together?
Working together is the catch.
I would be
Right,
killed
considering the fact that
immediately,
they're
not for any
competing against each
animosity
other for the
reasons.
title of Resident Cool Guy.
I would be killed immediately, not for any
think
like
we'll be all right.
animosity reasons. Like just because
All
I
right.
know they're like, we need to shut him up while the clickers are around. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
basically.
different. Oh, it depends on the zombie apocalypse type.
Yeah. What
Also,
kind of
are we
zombies?
going by what we actually are? Are
I'm the most useless
The
form of
VTuber.
IT guy.
Oh yeah, you're an actual real life person. Shit. Or a penguin. Yeah, you're screwed either way.
I mean, I'm not gonna get
Wow.
eaten unless it's like World War Z. Those zombies ate every fucking thing.
It depends on
Alright.
where I'm at, and who's the better climber, and who's faster, and who.
But we're gonna
Stop
do a
talking.
agility test, or are we just guessing? Like, how do we know? Like,
I think Herb would be fine because they're quiet. I think they'd be
Yeah.
totally
we're just,
okay.
We're just guessing.
And I feel
Yeah, we're
like
not
if
gonna
I have to
last
do
long.
I mean, I'm
something,
Probably the strength. Like,
you have magical powers
Sport.
too, so
It's
like
sport, so,
you'll be fine. I think.
Yeah.
Better than
You'll
us.
be
That's fine.
fine. I
Such.
think it's a really
Yeah.
odd flex.
I think.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And
I think it'd be alright.
should I say that? Should I say that?
maybe if you
I
have
do.
to
I
think
do
about
have
it.
some magic and knives. Lots of knives. Also, I know to not just get the fucking axe out of the hardware store, but also to get the fucking axe sharpener like a smart person.
All
If
right,
it's
so I
like
think one of
fast
us
and-
will be okay.
If it's fast and strong zombies, I'm just gonna like
Yeah.
put a Glock in my mouth because I don't want to deal with all that. But if it's like The Walking Dead and they're like shambling,
I mean,
No.
That's
If-
a good
if
question.
I-
what
if-
kind of zombies are we talking about?
If I'm my magical self, I would stand in front of you. You'd be fine. If anything, I might just yeet you into the water and say, just swim away as your penguin form.
Oh.
That would be the safest bet. Actually, you'd survive because you could just be underwater. You're not a human.
Yeah, as a penguin.
Fuck. Also, where did your motto go, Zero? What the hell?
Been gone for like 10 minutes.
We
Yeah.
received word
If
that
it
he's
was a
decided
flood,
to
then
withdraw.
then we pull out. We borrow.
Who's pulling
We
out
borrow the
tonight?
Glock and shoot
You
them
better
all.
not pull out. What?
And if we have to reload, we just hit him in the back of the head, and then we respawn. They respawn with more ammo.
Like I said, at least one of us would be fine.
Yes.
Point.
Hmm.
But they're a penguin. Why
is
would
there
zombies
a
carry a
disembodied
boat?
It's
voice?
That's
one of
Where's
the
Zero?
so I only know a little. I don't know much.
He
Halo
withdrew.
lore. I know a little bit. The flood is one of
But
those
he's
things
still
where it just
voicing
like
his own
eats
opinion.
everything that's biological. It's
Oh,
like
that's
one of
fair.
those things. Yeah, it's like I'm like
Biologically living or dead is a better question.
just they just eat all. They're like
Okay.
Tyranids. Think Tyranids. They're like they just eat
Oh,
all the
fuck.
biomass. They just eat all the
yeah, they'll eat
biomass.
carrion. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
They're decomposers too. Got you.
It's-
Mm. So, I think this question will be better answered once one of us next streams Halo. In this case,
Got it.
or Left 4 Dead or something else similar. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just like
So you're either the first to die or last to die.
I don't know, man.
Alright.
It just feels like I've never met a happy
It's-
Halo fan.
That's
What?
What?
Um,
Ah.
They are Halo
Well,
posting.
Happy Halo
No, I
fan.
know one. I know one.
Like
I
when
know
I
one.
like when I say happy Halo fan, I mean a Halo fan that's happy with the overall direction of the franchise in the year.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
2024.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah.
Like I haven't met a Halo fan that was happy about this shit for like the
Man.
last 3 games, man. Like,
I guess
like,
now the best question is who's the best candidate to be Master Chief?
That's actually a really good question right there.
That's fair.
By who?
My cat.
Leon just says me. You're not in the debate, though. You're not in the running for resident cool guy.
Zombie apocalypse. I have a spare egg in my head to eat, as long as it doesn't get rotten
What's
before
going on?
then.
Shall we move on to the next section, Didge?
Yeah. We can.
Any more questions from anyone in chat?
Wait, I thought the candidates were allowed to ask each other questions. By example of Mr. Penguin from High Media TV.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I mean, he officially came in and Trace dropped out. I don't know.
Trace's
I mean, his model's no longer there, so it's
Just
safe
check
to
his
say.
stream. Just watch his stream.
He stopped streaming. He raided me.
Oh no.
died.
Is Trace still here though?
Technical problems. Right.
Oh. Well, I was saying, Digi, are we having the candidates ask each other
Alrighty
questions or
then.
moving on to the next one?
Since it doesn't look like chat's going to be asking any more questions from this point forward, I say it's time for some campaign promises.
Oh.
All right, so chat, pay very close attention because these candidates are going to tell you why you should vote for them. And when they do, hopefully you know who to vote for in your own personal opinion. What is this? Oh, that was the other chat. All right, so since High Media is a late entry, he will be going last. Cerise.
Oh, I get this. Oh god, I have such a list.
You get to start with your campaign promises.
All right. All right. Which ones are the more fun ones? Damn it, I'm trying to fix things. Whatever. You could just stand on top of your podium. So, all right. First things first. Mask Wednesdays. I know we're the maskless, but hear me out. Anyone who talks to someone wearing a face mask in person, whether partial or full, you know, if they're sick or not, or just a mask in general, that isn't already wearing one, will be arrested on the spot. The exception is just like an employee just communicating with you about a certain task or something that's necessary. That's the exception. Because people do errands on Wednesdays because they don't want to be around people. Because everybody doesn't do errands on Wednesdays. They do them on the weekends.
I concur with my party member.
Yep. Okay.
Any more promises?
I'm deciding. I have a list of 10 of these. I'm trying to just choose 3.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Unless. Okay.
All right.
Take care, Zero. All right. That works out. Okay. All right. No green bean worn day. Let nature represent itself unless it's naturally occurring on you. Which would have, but that person left, so whatever. Pretty sure it's natural. And then, okay. There will be to promote individuals, to promote health of at least some species skins. Hat day for preventing sunburn. You must obey anyone wearing a hat if you are not wearing one.
I concur with my party member.
And then, okay, last one I'm just gonna list because I can. I propose the Vault Dweller Initiative. It's not that kind of thing. It's just a homage because people know popular culture, at least on this planet. If you have mints to spare, if someone accepts one from you, they must buy you a meal or give you a bottle cap. Those are my three that I am gonna say.
Alrighty then. All right, now Malisma.
Wait,
your
why do I
campaign
always follow? Okay.
promises.
All right. So I say my promises now, right?
Yes.
As the candidate that
If you
you decide
win-
to vote for, I promise once in office, I will continue to hold steadfast to my core beliefs as follows. I promise to help you smile every single day, even if it's for a silly reason. I'm going to be a reason. All right? I'm going to help you smile every single day. No more waking up thinking, oh man, I'm going to be sad forever. No, you're not, because you got me and I'm going to help you smile. Okay, promise number 2. I promise to provide you daily scuff. I will be scuffy every single day so that you don't have to feel bad about yourself. You can feel bad for me because I'm scuffing on live TV in 4K so that you don't have to. So I promise I will be the scuff queen that you've always wanted and needed. And my third promise is to keep on keeping on. So even when the going gets tough and the toughing gets rough, I will always do my best to be here for you. So hopefully you understand where I stand, and that's you standing with me. Melisma VT 2024. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Beautiful.
All right. Alrighty then. Herb,
Oh,
your campaign promises?
I wasn't prepared. I had no promises, but I'm gonna make them on the spot.
Yeah, make them on the spot.
Yes.
High Media, you're gonna have to do the same.
All right, homies. You already know my first promise when I get in the office. I will be the most supportive VTuber of them all. I will cherish every stream. I will lurk in every stream. I will be the best that I can ever be. My second one is, I'll play a bunch of games with y'all. I'm the absolute goat, so I'm a gamer. I game all around all the games. I'll play literally anything with y'all. And for my third one, I'm not very talkative, but when I talk, I speak my mind, I speak my piece, and I want to be real with y'all, So when I get in office, I just I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna be funny, but I'm gonna keep it real with the VTuber, with the VTuber community and all that. I'm gonna be real, respect. And I'll listen to everybody's opinions. Okay, everybody get us an opinion. And yeah.
Such a
Alrighty then.
sweetie. Such a sweetie.
Yeah, definitely. All right, and last but definitely not least, High Media, your campaign promise.
Mr. Penguin from High Media TV.
Mr. Winston.
I, Mr. Penguin / Evan from High Media, will utilize the powers of this office for the following things. Firstly, I will have an intern follow around Drake every time he is within our territory with a boombox blaring Not Like Us on full blast with BBL Drizzy, the King Willionius edit, intermitted between just to spice things up. Second, I will make sure that there is an equal rights amendment passed so that all people, even if they're on some Wendigo shit, are welcome and have rights within our great nation. Third, I will make it illegal for banks to be able to buy single-family housing and legally mandate that housing prices for rent cannot be more than the current cost of living in an area, and decriminalize homelessness. Lastly, I will make sure that anybody who has been so kind as to give me any tips or subscriptions at himedia.gg/tip before I inevitably win this election will be able to have 3 tokens that they can then use to bitch slap Andrew Tate while he is tied up in a chair in a one big line. Thank you, and I look forward to your votes.
WW.
All right. All
Except
right.
Drake. Drake is the good.
Now that was
Damn.
certainly
Do
quite
not like us,
something.
then, huh?
The screen was dark for me. Did the screen go dark for anybody else?
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah,
dark.
it actually it did. Wolfie, is everything okay?
Wolfie?
Wolfie? Okay.
Screen's a little dark.
Okay, yeah, it's a
It
little
looks like
dim,
it's on
but I'm
dimmer
looking at my
switch
stream
mode.
and it's okay. And it looks like it's okay on my end now.
It flashed just
Okay.
now. Yeah.
Okay,
you're
just a little
fine.
bit dim on Discord. All right, so I believe that just about ends it with this debate. And when it does come right down to it, I'm hoping that everybody had a lot of fun. But that doesn't mean the fun has to come to an end tonight. So, what this is going to mean, now that the debate is officially somewhat concluded, basically the RCG election will continue on up until the end of summer.
Wow.
Which
thought
I
was gonna find
believe
out
would
tonight. That's
be-
wild. I thought we were gonna find out tonight. That's wild. That's okay.
I think
Nah,
I think Dizzy, this would be a good opportunity after the fact to go back to your VOD, cut out all of the candidates' statements. And
Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. I gotta see what day does summer end.
Hey Siri.
Because-
August 31st.
August 31st.
I mean,
All right,
that's not the
so
technical end of summer, but once September comes in, it just
That's
fills
my
out the school year.
birthday.
yeah. So the RCG elections will officially conclude on August 31st, 2024, to give plenty of people plenty of time to vote. Now, Dark Wolfie, would you be so kind as to explain how our audience can vote for their favorite candidates?
Oh, heck yes. So first of all, we have a couple of different, well, we have one way you can vote. It's the only way, unfortunately. Why did that go into that tab? That's a little loud. So, basically, we have a little QR code that I'm going to go ahead and show on screen for y'all. Let's go ahead and switch here. If you were to scan that QR code with your phone, you can vote on your phone, or you can go to the link in anyone's chat that we're going to be posting right now. So let's go ahead and get that around. Got the,
I can barely hear the music.
Get around.
Here we
I was thinking about the SpongeBob song.
I'm just gonna send it in everyone's chat. Oh, Cerise and you're gonna have to do it manually. But other than that, the links have been sent into everyone's chat, mostly.
Oh, it's fine. I already put a thingy.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Oh, right.
Oh, shit.
Well, would you look at that? Atlas Terabyte.
Thanks
And
for the raid,
and
Atlas.
right as we were wrapping up the debate.
Damn,
Thank you so much
that
for the raid.
timing. Holy crud.
It's crazy.
Give me that message.
I
Where's the
can't
link?
believe
Oh
it.
man.
Damn.
Oh, the link? What link?
If I were a rich man.
The link?
The
Oh,
link
wait.
for the polls.
Oh, wait. I need to unlock it. One moment. I forgot to unlock it.
Oh boy.
All right. It is
Yeah, you might
unlocked.
wanna-
Go ahead.
you
Refresh.
might wanna unlock
Refresh.
it.
It's unlocked. Go, go, go.
Go ahead. Go. Refresh. All right.
Okay.
So, as well as keeping up with the RCGs, I would like to establish
Oh, there it
weekly
is.
updates with
Oh,
each and
Leon
every
already got it.
candidate,
Thank you, Leon.
basically every Saturday night.
Wait, why?
Actually,
what?
what do you know what, like, basically we won't exactly have to like meet up, but just kind of like update each other
Yep.
on our campaigns, you know?
In the group chat?
Mhm.
I mean, if you want, yeah, like just make sure people know about the RCGs and convince them to vote for you.
This
I
is
mean,
some
I
really
can
good
tell-
marketing.
got
I can
fucked
tell
up.
you we've
There
had
it's
2
now, folks.
votes already.
Oh, we already
Wow,
gained 2
already?
votes.
Damn,
Oh
okay.
boy.
That's
Who are they
cra-
for?
That's crazy. I'm not
Wait, I
gonna
thought
say.
it's a
But
secret.
there,
Can't say that,
That's
yeah.
Currently
confidential.
3 votes for 3 individual people.
Wait, what about Zero? Why is Zero
He
not on the
officially
floor?
dropped out.
Because he dropped out.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You can't vote for yourself.
Alrighty then.
Cerise.
So, furthermore, along with the polls, if you want to show your support to your favorite candidates of the RCGs, please be sure to go on Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, wherever the fuck you want to post, and use the hashtag VTuberRCG or hashtag RCG Election 2024, or both, because I like using both. And basically, feel free to tag your candidates. You know, the candidates you want to vote for. Be like, for example, at Malisma VT hashtag RCG 2024. Go Malisma, go! You should win this.
Let's go. I appreciate the support. Yes.
I
please
am
do that.
also gonna vote
Yeah.
myself though.
What?
I thought we said we
You're
can't
not-
do that.
Only candidates can't vote.
I'm
Wolfie's
not
not a candidate.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know who I'm voting for.
Oh, y'all are so cute.
All right,
We all had
I've
fun.
set a vote.
That's what
I've
really
set a
matters,
vote.
right? We all had fun.
Yeah, we all
We
had
did
fun.
have fun.
Also,
So we're
And
all
whoever
already
wins
winners.
the title,
and
whoever wins the title of Resident
you and
Cool
Cerise
Guy,
are gonna be
they will get
combining
bragging
votes,
rights up until 2028.
Can we?
Right? I mean, did you say
And
it
of
was
course,
allowed?
you better
there you
make
go.
sure. And of course, you
Oh,
better
shit.
make sure to make good on your campaign promises, because we don't
Oh.
want to end up like an actual president who gets into office and doesn't do jack shit.
Well,
True.
there goes the parody part.
I mean, of course, that of course was a parody of the parody.
Parody of
See,
the
I,
parody of
I
parody
almost
parody.
promised
You get what I mean.
weekend Slurpees that are cherry flavored and
Weekend
sugar free on the weekends in your plumbing.
Shrink,
Yeah.
trigger free. What?
Yeah.
In your plumbing?
Yep. You get
Anyway,
to bathe in the cherry.
You and Cerise.
I mean,
wanted
I was
to
gonna go.
vote,
I
so-
mean, I went really light in the paint. Like I had some like really funny shit, but I also know that this is not like
Yeah, but like
Go crowd
later
for, like,
on
those types
your
of,
like
like,
if you
jokes.
can feel free to tweet it out. Like you can tweet out more
God.
campaign promises. Like just 3 basic ones you needed to list tonight. Like you can list the rest of them on social media.
Thanks for
I
the
mean,
ideas.
I could.
Oh
That's
yeah,
fair.
because I'm definitely curious what more all of you have actually come up with.
God. Holy shit.
Okay. Let's
Okay.
see.
Great TDW.
However, you
Okay, got
actually
it.
can. However, it is possible to have and also not have combined votes.
I'm just gonna promote myself at the end of every stream until whenever summer ends, because I was not paying attention to
Alrighty
that part.
then. Alrighty then. So
fun that
everyone
way.
in everyone's chat, please feel free to scan that QR code you just saw earlier, or click on the link that was listed in the chats below and vote for which VTuber you believe deserves to be 2024's Resident Cool Guy.
I probably shouldn't. I'm technically not a VTuber.
So, anyways,
You're
with
a
that
penguin.
said and
You're a
done, we have
VTuber now.
officially come up
Penguin.
on the end of our stream, and
I'm-
that's going to be it for tonight, everybody. If you enjoyed the content you saw, be sure to leave a follow, not just to me, but to Trace, Cerise, Malisma, Herbal, and
Yeah.
High Media, because everybody deserves a lovely follow.
Aw.
And be sure to ring the bell so you know when I or any of the fellow candidates stream next. And feel free to sub to any one of us if you have the money to do so, because subs are always appreciated. And
Please,
be
I'm
sure
very
to tune-
poor.
Yes. Also, donate. Feel free to donate at highmedia.gg/tip. It really helps with his mental
Hey.
health.
Hey.
call out.
Hey,
Let's
W-
fucking
W
go.
call
Yeah,
out,
Elton,
W
his
call out.
mental health is wild.
Man.
Now that's
And
my tagline when I
also,
do it. Please.
Malisma,
Oh,
you
I
have
say-
you have a Kofi, yeah? I saw you post Kofi.
Holy
in the
crap!
chat.
We have.
Oh, I
7
do have
votes.
a Kofi, yes.
We have.
I
7
love
votes.
Kofi, man. I wish I knew about it. I would have never invested
Yeah.
as much time into Patreon.
Why is
as
this-
Feel
I did.
free
What?
to financially
Uh-huh.
support any of us in any way,
Hmm.
shape, or form, but only if you can. If you
Yeah,
can't, don't worry
don't-
about it. Then just watch
Take
our
care of yourself
streams.
first.
Watch our streams
also
and just
struggle.
follow us. That's all you have to do.
Struggle
That's
bus
free.
together, everybody.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. And lastly, for my digitalists, please tune in tomorrow night at 10 p.m. for Minecraft Monday, where I will be joining Dark Wolfie for some Sky Factory.
Oh boy. Yeah, Dark Wolfie's done shit ton of behind the scenes today. Holy crap.
Oh man.
Big props to Wolfie for basically running the shit and keeping it going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big
It was-
props
If
to Wolfie,
anybody's
everybody.
Big W.
if anybody's interested for on Wednesday or from between if you want a pregame before Digi's stream, I'm doing a new game plus run of Skyrim at around
Ooh.
My
Ooh.
stream's
4
ready
and
now.
7
Have a
p.m.
good night, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
All right.
Lovely meeting and collabing with you.
Good
All
night.
All right,
right,
I'm still
all
here. My
right.
raid's gone, but I'm still here. Go ahead.
Do you want to say
Oh,
anything
yeah,
that
you're
you're
good.
doing
Oh.
next? Even though you're still on
All
our
right.
stream?
So yeah, do you guys want to announce when you're gonna stream next?
I'm probably just gonna play a bunch of random Red Dead Redemption, and a
Ooh.
bunch of random other games. I'm a variety streamer, but follow
Same
me
here.
on my socials, and you'll see what I'm doing next because I don't even know. So yeah.
Yeah, I got
Being a
Valorant
variety
tomorrow.
streamer. Nice.
What,
Being a
tomorrow?
variety streamer is hard.
Oh, God.
No,
Yeah.
that's not that bad.
Alrighty
You can
then.
play any
Well,
game.
no. Well,
I've
no,
ignored
like-
Yakuza 0 for like 3 weeks.
No, here's the thing, right? Like I started as a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Link streamer, and that's how I got
Mhm.
affiliate.
Okay.
And I realized that like shit, if I'm locked into a single game, I'm going to get bored of this game, and all of my channel growth is going to go. So early on, I made a hard pivot to variety, and I struggled to get to that level of like stream engagement and growth back. But I'll be
Yeah.
completely honest, like it is a
Mhm.
lot healthier for like my content schedule and my
Oh,
ability
yeah,
to
definitely.
create.
Oh yeah.
But Herb's got Valorant when?
Tomorrow.
Oh.
Tomorrow? Hell
Oh.
yeah, man. I would love to play with you, but I'm already scheduled to do some Sky Factory tomorrow, man.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
That
Also,
would've been
isn't
fun.
Anyways.
isn't Satisfactory at 1.0 now for all of the other all
Oh,
of
yeah, I
our,
think it is
all-
now.
all acoustics in the audience?
I mean, I
Yeah.
do.
Alrighty then. So with all of our schedules for streams said
I didn't
and
say
done.
anything yet.
Wait, what?
I didn't say anything yet.
When are you
I'm probably gonna play
stream
Fallen
this?
Order on Wednesday and Yakuza on Sunday.
Pro tip: if y'all are gonna try and say goodbye to your streams and stuff, even if we're all still hanging out in here, just like deafen real quick, say goodbye to your
That's
stream,
fine.
cut the stream, and then
Nah, I
come back.
want
I'm
all
still
of you to say
streaming.
goodbye to
I'm
my
not-
digitalists with me.
I'm not stopping, but yeah. Bye, bye, Digi fans. Good seeing you.
Bye, Digi fans. Bye, everybody.
Until tomorrow
Thanks for
night,
joining and
everybody,
popping in.
keep it digital. See ya!
Yeah.